Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Mark Twain once said that everybody talks about the weather, but no one does anything about it. An ever-increasing army of people feel that way about pollution, but happily are doing something about it. Trying, anyway. But trying, mark you, against great odds. Odds which can be lumped under the one descriptive word, apathy. Apathy. Perhaps the most destructive negative force mankind has ever known. A force which could easily have led to the strange tale I bring you now.
Nils, I order you. Put Magda out of the house instantly.
She's my wife, Mr. Manderson. You can't ask me
You
to...
fool! She's caught the Red Death. Brought it into my house, my sanctuary. Look at her. Beads of sweat on her face. Blood red sweat. She's caught the plague.
Plague or not, I am not putting her out to die.
And I am. And one move from you to stop me, and you'll go out with her. I mean what I say, Nils. Every word of it.
Our mystery drama, The Mask of the Red Death, was especially adapted from the Edgar Allan Poe classic by George Lothar and stars Carl Swenson and Stats Cotsworth. It is sponsored in part by Sign-Off, the sinus medicines, and Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, brewers of Budweiser. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The Mask of the Red Death. The word mask, you should know, is spelled M-A-S-Q-U-E and means masquerade. And to begin this particular masquerade, I'm going to ask you to join me in a huge house, a mansion, on top of a lookout mountain. We're in a vast living room, one wall of which is made of plate glass, through which, in whatever direction the house turns, yes, you can turn the house by pressing buttons, can be seen miles on miles of country far below. There are others in the living room with us, including the multimillionaire owner of this luxurious estate. That tall, expensively dressed, gray-haired man over there, Milo Manderson.
So just shut up, Jack. Once and for all, shut up.
Milo, all I'm saying
And
is...
I'm sick of hearing you say it. Flossie's sick of it. Doreen's sick of it. We're all sick of it. So shut up.
Okay. Oh, just let me point out one more
Jack,
thing.
Please. Can't you see how upset you're making my father? You're talking as if he were doing something perfectly awful, when all he's doing is saving us from the Red Death.
You ought to have a little more gratitude, Jack.
Don't you understand? Any of you understand? Look out that window into the valley where the village is. The farmlands, dead animals in the fields, cows, horses, pigs, chickens, everything.
Doreen, shut him up. Shut him up or I won't care if he is your husband, which is the only reason I brought him along. I'll throw him out.
Well, make up your mind, Milo. You didn't bring me here. You forced me here.
For Doreen's sake, not yours. You penniless hayseed, you farmer. Huh. Would you believe it? 1996. Here we are in the year 1996, and he's still farming like it was 20 years or 30 years ago.
Not 20 years ago, Milo. Not 30, 100. I'm trying to bring the land back to what it was, trying to replenish the earth, to restore what fools like you took out of it with every pollutant you can think of. I'm trying to save...
Now I've had it. I'm warning you for the last time. Doreen, talk to this fathead you married. Talk some sense into him.
Milo, give Flossie a little drinky. A little martini.
I could do with one myself. Now, you talk to him, Doreen.
Jack, my father's right.
With you, he's always right.
Now, listen to me, honey. There's a plague out there, and it's spreading. It's spreading all over the country, and people are dying by the thousands, and all Father's trying to do is save us from it.
I tell you, he can't.
He can. Father has never failed, never. At anything he made up his mind to do. He spent weeks stocking this place with food and water, everything we'll need to stick things out until the plague's over.
All those people dying out there, and we
Well,
still...
why shouldn't we? They'd do the same if they could. Who wants to find himself sweating blood all of a sudden and dying in hours? Not me. I'm sorry for them, Jack. I really am. But that's no reason for me or you to go out there and die with them.
There's such a thing as conscience, Doreen.
Oh, Jack, you're impossible. What's that noise, Father?
The helicopter. Here. Let me turn the house. You'll be able to see it coming in from the east. There she comes.
Helicopter, Milo.
Bringing in a couple I hired to do the cooking and housework. The Ostroms, Nils and his wife, Magda. I hired them through a New York agency and had my pilot fly them out.
What about the plague, Father? They could be bringing it with them.
I had them checked out, complete physical, and every precaution taken to keep them from any contact with people till they got to the chopper. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, look at that gorgeous hunk of man getting out of the cup.
That's Nils.
Ooh, 6'4" if he's an inch. Long blonde hair. Oh, wow.
You keep your eyes on me, baby. I'm the guy you're going to marry, remember, not him.
How could I forget? You're the guy with all the money.
Yeah. Okay, here they come. As soon as they get in the house, we lock the place up solid, and I mean solid. Nobody gets in or out till this plague is over. You're Nils Ostrom, that right?
Yes, Mr. Manderson.
And this is Magda, your wife.
Yes, sir. I should tell you she cannot hear or speak. She is a deaf mute.
A deaf mute? Well, how in Hades are we going to talk to her then? Give orders?
She can read your lips. Excuse me, sir?
Yeah, what?
The pilot of the helicopter, he asked me to ask you, will you let him stay?
No way.
He is standing out there, sir, waiting for one sign or another from you. To motion him to come inside or wave him away.
Well, he's going to get waved away.
Wait a minute, Milo.
What now, farmer boy?
I'm going with him.
Now, Jack, we've been through all this before.
I'm sorry, Doreen. I love you. You know that. But I just can't save my own skin while others are dying. Not if I can do something to help. Milo, you forced me to come here.
And I'm forcing you to stay.
Father!
Well, that'd defeat your own purpose, wouldn't it? To shoot me, Milo?
Oh. No intention of killing you, Jack. Just a bullet through the leg to stop you, and I'll do it. I'm going to protect you from the plague whether you want it or not. Not for your sake, but for Doreen's. She loves you. You don't ask me why, but she does. That's the only reason I'm keeping you here. Nils, you and your wife start locking the place up.
Yes, sir. Come, Magda.
I'll wave that pilot off.
You could have let him stay, Milo. You may be sending him to his death.
And if it weren't for Doreen, you'd be going along with him. Now shut up and help get this place locked up.
Oh. Well, here you are, Jack.
Yeah.
Milo sent me to find you. Everybody's at the dinner table but you.
Just leave me alone, Floss, huh?
Sure. Only, where's it get you? Sitting in the dark, brooding.
Look down in the valley where the village is.
Okay, Jack. I'm looking.
What do you see?
Not much. I mean, it's nighttime. There used to be a lot of lights down there. Like, you know, people in their houses doing whatever people do in their houses. But in the week we've been here... Hey, has it been a week? Yeah, a week. Well, anyway, since we've been here, at least half the lights have gone out.
They didn't go out. They burned out. People died of the Red Death, and the lights just burned out.
Tough?
Is that all you can say, tough? Do you realize what's happening out there? Not only down there in the village, but all over the United States, Canada, the world.
There's something you've got to understand about little Flossie. Up here in the head, nothing. Down here, plenty. But up here in the head, oh, forget it. And that's why, when this is all over, Milo's going to make me wife number 4. Want to know something?
No, what?
Well, I've been listening. All this week, I've been listening to you. And it kind of gets through to me that, Well, maybe you got something. Tell me about what you're all wrapped up in. This orgasmic farming thing.
Organic. You wouldn't be interested.
So why am I asking?
Well, it's simple. It's like a bank account.
Well, that I know about.
All right. So then, if you take out more than you put in...
No bank account. Overdrawn. Fini.
Exactly. So... Well, it's simple. The land, the earth, where all the world's food comes from, it's a bank account. Now, unless you want to be overdrawn, you got to put back in what you take out. Well, the world has been taking out and never putting back in. The land is bankrupt. It's overdrawn. It's poor, not rich anymore. So what comes out of it is poor, not rich. So no matter how much people eat, what they eat is practically worthless.
Oh, yeah.
You follow me then?
Like a tiger. If what we eat is worthless, well, then we get sick.
We get sick. The air gets sick. The waters get sick. And then we get what we've got now, the plague of the Red Death.
Oh. So him, Milo, what he's doing, trying to save us from the Red Death, well, what good is it? I mean, if the plague stops like he says it will.
It will, but there'll be others, worse. They're God's way of saying, man, you're overdrawn.
Lost.
Uh-oh.
Lost.
Milo's looking for me. I'm supposed to find you and... right here, lover, right here.
Now, what is this? You and the farmer boy in the dark.
Talking, doll, just talking.
I sent you to look for him, get him to the dinner table, and you sit here in the dark just talking.
Well, I gotta talk to somebody, and you're never in the mood. Not for that.
What's so interesting in him?
Well, he was telling me about organic farming and how it could save the earth from going bankrupt.
No, not that again. Come on, dinner's getting cold. You heard me, Jack.
I'll stay here, Milo.
Oh, come on, Jack. You ought to eat. Keep up your strength.
On that food, it's practically worthless.
Well, just to keep me company, then. We can talk some more, and I like talking to you.
Yeah, that's about all Farmer Boy can do, talk. Anybody can talk. I act. You just remember one thing, Flossie girl. I'm the one that's saving you from the Red Death.
Yeah. Only answer me a question, Milo.
Sure.
Saving me. For what?
More souffle, Mr. Manderson.
No. And I tell you something, Nils. Your wife's cooking hasn't been so hot in the past few days. She better get on the ball.
I am sorry, sir, but she has not been feeling herself.
I have more, Niels. I think it's quite good.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, what about the coffee? I asked for another cup.
Yeah, in a moment, sir. My wife is heating it.
Anyone see the news on Global Vision today?
Well, I did, Doreen. Why?
They said a plague is spreading, that it's shown up now in France, Italy, Spain, everywhere.
Nothing surprising about that.
I didn't say it was. I just said it was on the news.
No need to take my head off, Doreen.
No need for you to be sarcastic.
I wasn't
Oh,
being...
don't tell me.
Look, all I said
It isn't
was...
what you say, it's your attitude. I notice you don't take that tone with her.
Me? How'd I get into this?
You know how you got into it. Don't pull the innocent on me.
If you're
Don't
implying...
skip it, Nils. Where is that coffee?
Here's my wife with it now, madame. Magna, let me help you with the tray.
I don't intend to skip anything. If you're implying that I've been up to anything...
No, you little...
Now stop it, the two of you. The last 2 or 3 days you've been at each other like a couple of alley cats, and I'm sick of it.
Well, you just tell your girlfriend...
You watch your tongue. Flossie isn't my girlfriend. She's my fiancée. What's more? What the devil?
Sorry, sir. I'm very sorry. My wife, the tray slipped from her... Magda!
Look out. She's collapsing.
Magda! Oh, my dearest.
Let me give you a hand with her, Nils.
No, sir, stand back.
But, Nils...
No, get back, sir. Get back. Don't come near her. Can't you see?
See what? Her face. She's sweating blood.
Yes, I'm afraid she has the red plague.
It's worse than that. She's brought it here.
So, in spite of all precautions, the Red Death invades Milo Manderson's sanctuary, his barricaded retreat atop Lookout Mountain. And you ask me, another disease has invaded the mansion. Jealousy. Doreen's and Milo's resentment of what appears to be a developing friendship between Floss and Jack. I'll be back shortly. As ye sow, we are told in the Bible, so shall ye reap. It would appear that multimillionaire Milo Manderson is on the threshold of doing some reaping. He thought himself and his few chosen companions safe from the plague of the Red Death, secure in his isolated retreat atop Lookout Mountain, the world and the spreading death in it barred from his door. Not so. Magda Ostrom, wife of Nils, the couple Manderson brought to do the menial work of the household, has just collapsed.
Get her out. What? Get her out. Out of this room, out of this house.
Oh, now cool it, Milo. The woman's dying.
And we're not dying with her. Ah!
Father! Don't start breaking
The
things.
money I spent to protect us, the precautions I took, weeks of thought and preparation. To doctors. How many doctors did I send them to examine them and check them out, make sure that they were free with a fight?
Father, get hold of yourself.
Now she comes down with it in my own house. This sanctuary, I nearly killed myself to make ready so we'd all be safe. Get her out of here.
You can't ask me.
Get her out.
I will not. No, Mr. Manderson, I will not. Magda is going to die, but she is not going to die alone.
Then die with her.
Milo, no, no.
Get out of my way.
Give me that gun.
Father! Here.
Stop it. All of you, stop it.
Oh, now you're giving orders. You.
Shut up and listen. My wife is trying to say something in sign language. Yeah, Magda. What? No. How about my darling? Very well.
What did she say, Nils?
She said there is no hope for her, and there is no sense in two of us dying.
What's she doing? Where's she going?
Out of the house. To die alone. Goodbye, my dearest. Goodbye. I'll see you dead for this, Manderson.
Mr. Manderson. And I'm not scared by threats.
No threat, Mr. Manderson. A promise.
Business has been brought to a virtual standstill throughout the world. Here in the United States, countless thousands who tried and are still trying to leave the congestion of the cities for what is considered the relative safety of rural areas
Shut that thing
are
off.
blocked by military and local
I said
police.
shut that thing
Riots
off.
in the... Oh,
Look, his face.
The Red Death.
I,
He's got it. His face. Red.
gentlemen,
All right, I'll shut it off.
The sight of death becoming too much for you, Mr. Manderson?
Shut up.
I'm sorry, sir. I thought perhaps the sight of my wife's body lying out in the patio where she collapsed and died.
Nils, you'll go too far, I warn you. I'd shoot you now if we didn't need you.
Need me? For what? Are you also incompetent, so helpless you can't do for yourselves that ladies can cook?
Me? I can't boil water.
And I don't intend to. That's what you are paid for.
You are so like your father, madame. You think everything can be bought, even life.
Now, you look here. Since your wife died 2 days ago, you've been acting like... Well, like anything but the servant you are. Now, you just cut it out. You just remember your place. Remember who and what you are. Do you understand me, Nils?
Totally, madame. Is there anything madame wishes before I go to make up the beds?
Not at the moment, but when there is, I'll let you know.
Thank you, madame.
Well, now, that's way to handle a servant. Nice going, Doreen. I'm proud to call you daughter.
Well, I'm not proud to call her wife. The man isn't himself. He's broken with grief. He loved his wife. He saw her go to her death alone. He watched through this window as she collapsed out there on the patio and died before his eyes. And you treat him as if he were nothing, the way you treat me, treat Floss.
I thought you'd become Flossie's champion, and now I know.
All I'm saying is you
It's
can't...
too much, as usual. You've got a big mouth and a head stuffed with hay. The trouble is here, we're bored. That's the one thing I didn't think of, that we'd get bored. We've been cooped up here for nearly 2 weeks now.
9 days.
Will you please shut up?
Well, 9 days isn't 2 weeks, is all I'm saying.
I can take care of that.
How, Father?
Well, I don't know yet. I'll think of something. Meantime, how about some bridge?
Not me.
Sorry,
Sick
Milo.
of bridge.
Well, then how about... blazes with it. I'm going up to the solarium to get some sun.
I'll go with you, Father. Jack?
I'll stay here.
With Flossie, of course.
Yeah, we'll have the orgy I've been planning for weeks.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Join me in an orgy, Floss?
But you know something?
What?
I have joined you.
What do you mean?
Well, me, I'm no great brain, but... Well, I'd have to be a dope not to... Well, anyhow, begin to realize that you're right. Milo and Doreen, well, they're wrong.
Oh?
If you mean it, what you keep saying all the time, that is.
You mean...
Well, like the world's gone to hell. It's become a cesspool, you called it.
Yeah, cesspool of corruption.
But it can be cured, brought back to what it was once. Pure and clean and beautiful and healthy. You mean it when you say you want to get out of here and go out there into the world, right into the middle of the plague, whether it kills you or not, so that you can do all you can to help people build a brand new world?
Yeah, I mean all that. But I can't get out. Milo's got the keys to every door. The windows are unbreakable.
I could get the keys. Easy.
You do that? You're with me, not him?
I never was with him. It was a deal, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Well?
That means leaving Doreen.
You still got a thing for her, huh?
I never lost it.
Oh. Well, you got decisions to make. Leave Doreen and do what you believe is right. Or don't leave Doreen and don't do it.
A decision I don't think you need make, Mr. Reynolds. Not yet.
Nils.
I apologize. I overheard something of what you've been saying. Whatever your decision, it would be foolish for you to go out into the world right now, sir.
You think so, Nils?
I know it, sir. The plague is reaching its height. In a few days, it will begin to break and then recede. But right now, and for the next few days, it will be at its most dangerous point.
But
Believe me, sir. Leave here now, and your death will be assured. And you are among a handful the world cannot afford to lose. Not at this time.
Nils, you're something else. You know that? Sometimes you talk like you know all there is to know.
It'll be fun, Doreen. A barrel of fun.
Costumes. What about
That's
costumes?
all taken care of. Hey, now, Floss, Jack, yeah, you, Nils. I got a great idea. You say you're bored. You say life in the Milo Manderson hideaway holds no variety for you, no spice at all for you. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a party.
A party?
Not just a party, Jack the boy, a masquerade party.
Are you crazy?
What do you mean crazy?
Party? A masquerade party? When out there the world is dying? Milo, it's obscene.
You see, Doreen, I told you. Beat my brains out thinking of something to liven things up, to keep us from going nuts with boredom. Where do I get? Where?
You don't go along with this, Doreen. You don't.
Well, I didn't at first.
But then he changed your mind.
What if he did? At least he's doing something. All you do is talk.
That's all I can do. Locked in here, a prisoner. What more can I do?
Something, I don't know, but something. Don't just talk. Do.
All right, I'll do. Milo, you take your masquerade party and stuff it.
I've decided we're going to have a masquerade party. And that's what we're going to have tonight. And you're going to be in it, you and Flossie.
Floss, you go along with this?
No.
Now, look, you little...
Tramp? Is that what you're going to say, Milo?
Don't put words in my mouth.
Don't you put thoughts in my head. Thoughts I wouldn't rather think. Look through that window. There's death out there. All around out there. A masquerade party. How could you think of it? How awful could you be to even think of it?
We are going to have a masquerade party. And we're going to have it tonight. If it's the last thing I do.
It will be.
What?
It will be the last thing you do.
Now, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I understand why you decided to have a masquerade party. 2 days ago, when I held my dying wife in my arms, I told you what I thought of you. And no servant, no lackey, ever told Milo Manderson the truth since the day Milo Manderson realized he had made his first million. Before that day, you, Milo Manderson, you, still retained some shreds of humanity. But on that day, and ever since, oh, God, I call on you. What has this mortal become?
He's crazy. Look at him. Arms outspread. Looking up at the ceiling, calling on God like he knew him. He's out of his head.
Hear me now, Milo. Milo! Hear me. It's revenge you're after. I told you the truth of not what you are, but what you have become. God made you beautiful. You have made yourself ugly. You must learn you are wrong. And in learning, come back to God, come back to truth. You want revenge on me? You shall have it. And you shall learn the emptiness and the hollowness of it. Revenge is mine, says the Lord, not yours, mine. And this, Milo Manderson, you are about to learn. And may God, in his infinite mercy, help you bear the agony of the learning.
A strange speech, surely. Nils calls on God as if, as if he knew him as intimately as I know you. And we do know each other, you and I, very well indeed by this time, don't we? Ought to. Been together a long time. Pleasant time for me, anyhow. Hope for you, too. Back shortly with Act 3. Death, in the form of a plague, known as the Red Death, lays waste the world, while in an isolated mansion atop Lookout Mountain, multimillionaire Milo Manderson, seeking refuge, barricades himself and his companions from it. Now, vengeful or callous, or both, he proposes to hold a masquerade party to relieve the boredom of their voluntary imprisonment. We rejoin the small, beleaguered group in the vast living room of the mansion as...
He's gone crazy. You have, Nils. You know that. You've gone crazy.
No, not I, you. A long time ago.
You don't see me acting like I was God.
Don't I?
I think Nils is right. In a way, Milo, you've come to think you're more than God, really.
Now you are going too far, Jack.
No. Wait a minute, Doreen. Wait just 1 minute. Let this hayseed husband of yours go on. So, God sent the Red Plague to wipe us all out. That is, eh?
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't have to. From where I sit, you created it yourselves.
You're as crazy as Nils.
Wait and see, Milo. Just wait and see.
Yeah. And while I'm waiting, we'll have our party. Yes, there's a big closet in the game room, and it's loaded with costumes. From the bash we had up here a couple of years ago, Doreen, you remember?
Yes.
So you can all get your costumes from there. Nils, you break out the Port Rocher. I've been saving that champagne for a special occasion. And if you ask me, this is going to be a real special occasion.
It will indeed be that, Mr. Manderson, the most special occasion of your life.
Jack,
Yes, Doreen.
hook me up and back. This Marie Antoinette costume is hard to manage.
Oh, okay.
You look handsome. That's black and white domino. What kind of mask? Black or white?
Black.
Oh, romantic as well as handsome. And sulky. Sullen.
Worried is the word, Doreen. Very, very worried.
Oh, now don't tell me that little act Nils put on, that performance of stretching his arms wide and crying out to God. Don't tell me it got to you.
The way it got to you?
To me, I thought it as laughably ridiculous as my father did.
Your father
He's
did...
only trying to save us from the Red Death, Jack. And it's about time you gave him some credit for it instead of insulting him every chance you get.
I'm not insulting him. I'm trying to wake him up.
I don't know why it is, no matter how I try to keep things pleasant between us, you always manage to start your eternal harping on pollution.
I'm sorry, Doreen.
Oh, you're always sorry. But that doesn't help. You ruin everything, just as you're trying to ruin my fun.
Fun? How can you talk about fun?
Because I need fun. That's why, because my father's right. We're going house crazy with boredom, and I don't see how a few hours of fun will change anything in that world you worry so much about, one way or the other. The music is starting. Oh, let's go down. Jack, please, please, for once, let's enjoy ourselves.
Come on, Floss, come on. The way you're dancing, put some life into it, baby.
I don't feel like dancing.
Well, you will. All he needs a couple more glasses of champagne. Soon take care of that. Now, say one thing for Nils. He may be batty as a bedbug, but he's a good servant. This Port Roger is perfectly chilled. Okay, honey. Another glass for you, and another for me. Bottoms up.
I can't. How can you? How can you?
Don't cry, Floss. Don't cry.
I can't help it.
How can I try to be happy with all that's out there beyond that window? Be happy? You want to know the truth? I'll tell you. The truth keeps crowding in on me, pressuring me, trying to suffocate me. But I push it away. Because if I didn't, it would suffocate me. Flossie, the truth is, way deep inside me somewhere, I'm scared.
Scared? You?
Doreen. Jack. Well, welcome to the party. Oh, and look at you, sweetheart. Dolled up like Marie Antoinette. Careful you don't lose your head tonight. And Jack, hey, you look terrific in that black and white. Oh, what's it called?
Domino.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it looks like. Oh, and say, you want to see something really terrific? Take a gander at Flossie, a fairy queen.
You look lovely, Floss.
But white? My dear, you in white.
No, hey, come now. None of that. Not tonight. Tonight, even if it is just for tonight, we're going to stop sniping at each other. Hold it. Wait a minute. We need Nils. He's a guest, too. He's a kind of a serving guest, but still a guest. Nils? Hey, Nils. The party's starting. Come on, join in.
Coming.
And hurry up. We all want to see what costume you're wearing.
This one, Mr. Manderson.
Nils.
Who do you think you are? Who the devil do you think you are?
I beg pardon, sir?
Your costume, it's blood red.
Suit, shirt, cape, the mask covering your face. All blood red.
The Red Death, Nils?
Yes, sir. The Red Death.
Wait a minute. What are you up to?
Simply turning off the music.
So that's it, is it? You intend to ruin my little party, do you? You come dressed as a Red Death to throw a wet blanket over the fun we're going to have. Well, I'll take care of that right here and now. I'm ripping that costume off you, ripping all of it off. Beginning with the mask. There.
I am not costumed as the Red Death, Milo Manderson. I am the Red Death.
A skull. A blood red skull. No face. A skull. Blood red.
You are the Red Death. God help me.
God will not help you now, Milo Manderson. There comes a time when mortals must help themselves, and your time has come.
What do you want of me?
You may make a choice I will give you. You may make the choice for good or ill.
Name it. I'll choose what's right, what's good. I swear it to you.
You can choose to live
Yes.
or die.
What do you mean, Nils? I'm sorry. That's not your name, of course.
Oh, it will do.
What do you mean? To live or die?
One of you or your father, must die, and the choice I leave to him.
Are you saying that Milo must choose either to give up his own life and save Doreen's or refuse and let her die?
I am.
Wow. I mean, wow.
Nils, what about Floss? What about me?
You have no part in this. When I am gone, as I soon shall be, when I no longer plague the world, you and others like you will be needed to restore it, replenish it.
Me? Him I can understand, but me? I'm nobody. I'm nothing.
And that makes you something. Milo Manderson, what is your choice?
Haven't I anything to say about all this? Haven't I some choice in whether I live or die?
None.
But that's not fair. If my father chooses to let me die to save himself...
But he hasn't. Not yet. Choose, Milo Manderson. Choose.
Father...
I can't die. I can't face death. It's too horrible. The thought is too horrible. Horrible.
Your daughter dies then.
Yes.
What? What was that?
He can't make a choice, don't you see? He hasn't the courage to choose death for himself or for me.
Scared. He said it himself. Deep down inside, scared.
And I never knew in all these years. Never knew. I thought he was the strongest man on earth, but he's just a scared child. He'll take me.
He must make the choice. Choose. Choose.
No. Take her. Take Doreen. She offered, didn't she? She's not afraid. But I am. Look at me. Look, I'm sweating with fear.
Look again. You're not sweating with fear, but with death.
Red. Remember, I sweat. Blood. Red.
Stricken, Milo Manderson. Stricken with the Red Death.
But why? Oh, why? You gave me a choice.
And again, you chose the wrong one. You chose to do evil instead of good, as you always have. Always. Now die.
No!
Die. And may your soul go to the hell it deserves.
No!
He flung himself through the window.
Lying out there next to Magda. Oh, Mother.
Easy, darling. Easy. Take it easy, sweetheart. Nels, I think... Where is he?
He was there a second ago. But now, just a costume laying in a pile on the floor. He's gone.
Let's hope so. Let's hope he's gone forever. Not only from here, but from the world out there.
What world? What's left of it?
There are still some lights burning in the village. And everywhere else, I guess. Those that are left. Maybe God made a choice. And maybe we're part of it. Whether we are or not, the only choice we've got is to go out there and start helping. Start rebuilding, start creating another. And with God's help, a better world.
So ended the masquerade, if you will, of the Red Death. The year 1996 isn't too far off as years go. And as we know, there are men and women in the world today with the foresight to see what lies ahead if the pollution of our air and our water and the very earth itself isn't brought to an end. I'll be back shortly. The strange tale I've just brought you was an allegory, a story designed to symbolize a message, a truth. Of course, it never happened, but it could. Our cast included Stotts Cotsworth, Carl Swenson, Lois Smith, Jack Grimes, and E.V. Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Listen.
What's that? What's he saying?
He's crying. Crying as if his heart would break. This is terrible. Poor Wyatt. He's in agony otherwise.
Yes, I can hear him. Poor man. Will, what is he crying over?
It can't be the painting, even if it had been damaged when those sailors bumped the box. Elvira, it can't be that.
It isn't.
Isn't?
I told you I've had this feeling all along. This sense of something. You know. And now I'm sure. It isn't a painting that's in that box, Will. It's a corpse.
A corpse?
And the question that I've been asking myself all along is, whose?
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Fate, the power of fate, is today's story. Who can control his fate? Cried Othello the Moor. And that cry still resounds today. The twist of fate, we say. Bad luck, ill fortune, or it's all in the lap of the gods. Many of us believe our lives are preordained. Does man really have a chance to stop destiny?
Mr. John Agar.
That's right.
Detective Brennan, Toledo Police. Mr. Agar, did you spend last night at the Canes Falls Hotel?
Yes, I did.
Which room did you occupy?
The first floor, end of the hall.
Did you know who occupied the room next to yours?
No, I didn't know anyone there.
Are you sure? Please be careful in your answer.
What's this all about? Why are you here?
I'm investigating a murder.
Our mystery drama, All Things Are Possible, was adapted from the classic by Leo Tolstoy, especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis, and stars Paul Hecht. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and Sign-Off, the sinus medicines. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The time is now, but it could have been yesterday or the day before. When Leo Tolstoy wrote this tale, it was his today, and so we shall tell it in our today. The people have not changed, nor have their dreams, their hopes, their fears, or possibly their fate. John Agar, a young merchant who owns 2 haberdashery stores and his own home in northern Ohio, tells the story.
I did it all on my own. I was raised in the town of Cavalier, named after the first white man to explore Ohio. Married 2 years ago. My wife, Virginia, has a baby. 6 months old she is. The 2 stores are doing well. I guess I've just been lucky, that's all. Until I got that invitation.
Jack, this is the second time I've called you to come to dinner. Now, it's all getting cold.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm just looking at the mail. Hey, this looks good. What is it?
Meatloaf?
I didn't have a moment to myself today.
Does that mean you didn't have any lunch?
How's Sarah?
Oh, she's been asleep since 6. She just loves that little rubber duck you gave her. I couldn't get her out of the tub. So you didn't have any lunch, Jack?
Well, how could I? Didn't even have time to look at the mail. That's what I was just doing. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
Yeah, go on. You read it. It'll make you proud of me.
I'm already proud of you.
No, you read it.
On behalf of the menswear fashion industry, because of your outstanding sales record, you have been selected to represent the retail trade of the Lake Erie region at the annual menswear convention in Toledo. Isn't that nice?
Nice, Ginny. It's an honor. It's a lucky break.
Do you really think luck had anything to do with it? Sounds like common sense to me.
More like dollars and cents. Both our stores, Ginny, High Fashion 1 and High Fashion 2, are in great shape.
How long will you be gone?
A couple of days, I guess. Let's see. When does it start? Friday the 13th. Hey, that's the day after tomorrow. Wow, I got a lot to do before that.
Friday the 13th. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, that's what it says here, this Friday.
But the 13th.
Oh, come on, Ginny. You're not superstitious, are you? This is almost the 21st century. We don't believe in all that spook and fate stuff.
Oh, I guess I don't really. It just seems strange.
Oh, it's only a little trip to Toledo for a few days. What can happen?
I know I'm being silly, Jack. Forgive me and finish your dinner. What time is it, Jack?
It's only 6. Go back to sleep, sweetheart.
Why are you getting up so early?
Well, I was thinking last night this would be a good chance for me to stop off and see my folks. I haven't been up that way since summer, so we've got to hurry up and get things in order at the stores and take off before lunch.
You're leaving today?
Yeah, well, what's the matter with you, honey? I mean, are you still asleep? I told you I was. Maybe I'll spend the night with Mom and Dad. Maybe I'll hit the road and make Toledo tonight. Gives me a little time there before the convention starts to, shake a few hands, find out what's going on.
Oh, Jack, don't go today. Wait till tomorrow.
Why?
Just don't go today, for my sake.
You got to give me a better reason than that.
Well, I had a bad dream about you.
You're afraid when I get to the big city, some beautiful high-fashion buyer will turn my head?
Oh, I don't know what I'm afraid of. All I know is I had a bad dream.
What was it?
Well, I dreamt you came back from Toledo, and when you walked in the door, you were all stooped over like an old man, and your hair had turned white.
You sure dream the craziest dream.
Oh.
I'm going to take a shower. Would you get down the overnight bag from the closet and stick a few shirts and socks in it for me?
Please, Jack.
Honey, what is this? Come on, let go of me. I want to take my shower.
I'm asking you, please don't drive out there today.
You're crazy. I can't just change my plans because you had a nightmare. A dream is a dream. That's all it... Would you let go of me?
Jack, you've got to listen to me.
I'm sorry, Ginny. I didn't mean to push you, but no, you're really too much. Stop it, Ginny. I didn't hurt you. I accidentally shoved you, and you just landed back on the bed. Oh, no, look what you've done. You've awakened a baby. I hated myself all that morning while I was preparing our ad campaign for the end of the month sale. I'd never done anything like that to Ginny before. I don't know what had come over me. When I got home at noon, I apologized, but Ginny didn't say a word. She just looked at me as if she'd never seen me again. I backed out the car, headed north, and about 5 o'clock pulled into my folks' place. Nobody home. A note in the bottle for the milkman said they were going away for the weekend. I was so angry at myself, I drove into Canes Falls, found a bar, and went in.
Hey, John. John Agar. Over here, pal.
Hi. Hey, Billy. What are you doing in this bird?
Just passing through, pal. Now, ease yourself gently onto one of these stools. What's yours?
Oh, well, I don't know. Beer, I guess.
Like that, too, Harry. Oh, let me see, John. When was the last time I saw you, huh? Oh, don't tell me. I remember over Christmas and New Year's. Remember? I came through Cavalier. We were pushing those nylon shirts with the button-down collars.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Thanks.
Well, tell me, how's the wife and the baby?
You got a good memory.
Yeah, salesman's got to have a good memory. That's half the job. Besides, your Virginia is one swell-looking woman. No one could forget her.
She's fine. They're both fine. Baby, too. Jenny didn't want me to go to the convention.
Oh, is that where you're headed? What luck. So am I. So you just ducked in here for a refresher, huh?
Actually, I came this way to drop in on my folks, but they're away.
Oh. Well, why don't you try the hotel? There's only one in town. I mean, it's not your fancy motel type of thing, but it's good for a night. Or we're going to push on for the big city?
No, I'm bushed.
Hey, John, we got a new line of indoor-outdoor cold-weather shirts in suede, corduroy, flannel, plaids, you name it. I can really make you a deal. I got my samples at the hotel. Now, why don't we head back? You get yourself a room. It's just up the street here, and I'd like to show you my stuff.
I couldn't shake that salesman. I got myself a room in the kind of a hotel that should have been torn down years ago, and finally, when I did get rid of Billy West, it was 11 o'clock. I tried calling Ginny, but no answer. I knew she was home all right, but she turned off the phone, so next morning I called her about 7.
Jack, is that you?
Yeah, I'm in Canes Falls, Ginny.
Give my regards to your mom and dad.
Oh, they're not here. I'm in a hotel. Such a flea bag. You wouldn't believe it.
Darling, I'm sorry we quarreled yesterday. I miss you.
Don't you worry. I'm on my way out for breakfast. I'll be in Toledo by lunchtime. I'll call you tonight from there.
Jack, will you take care?
Of course. What do you think?
Please be careful. I don't know why I have this premonition, but I do.
Nothing to worry about.
You'll be careful, won't you?
I promise.
Jack, will you say I love you?
Sure. You know I love you. Always have. Always will. See you soon.
Oh, I hope so. I'll pray for you.
I made Toledo in a little under 3 hours. I checked into the Netherland where the convention was being held, hung up my other suit, left my bag on the bed. I'd unpack it later. I wondered if I should call Ginny to tell her I'd arrived safely,
Then I thought, now I'll call her tonight. And then there was someone at the door. Just a moment.
Mr. John Agar.
Yeah, that's right. That's me.
Detective Brennan, Toledo Police. May I come in?
Sure. Is there anything the matter? Hey, you got a policeman standing out there.
He'll wait in the hall for me. Now, Mr. Agar, did you spend last night at the Canes Falls Hotel?
Yes, I did.
Which room did you occupy?
I was on the first floor at the end of the hall by the fire escape. I think it was the only one they had.
Do you know who occupied the room next to you?
No, I didn't know anybody there.
Are you sure? Please be careful in your answer. This is a serious matter. I want the truth.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I did meet a salesman I knew, Mr. West, Billy West, earlier in the day. We had some dinner, and then I went to his room to see some men's apparel he was selling. But I didn't see him after that. He must have been asleep when I checked out.
What time was that?
Oh, about 8 o'clock this morning. I packed, had breakfast, and then I came back up to my room to pick up my bag and my suit.
Do you always check out that early?
Well, I wanted to get an early start. Say, what is all this?
We had some information wired to us that you spent quite some time yesterday in a bar and later at the hotel with Mr. West.
Yeah, I did. I'm not denying that. But why all these questions if I were a thief or I don't know what? Look, I'm here in Toledo for the convention. Billy will be showing up here, too.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Agar. Mr. West was found this morning in his hotel room with his throat cut.
Good Lord. That's awful.
I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to look through your bag.
Sure. Go right ahead. I haven't unpacked it yet. Here, it's not locked. I'll open it for you. I don't know what you're looking for. Well, help yourself.
Thank you. Yeah. What's this?
Well, it's a knife. I never saw that before.
There appear to be some fresh stains on it, maybe blood. And on a handkerchief wrapped around the handle.
I don't understand it. My suitcase.
I had better warn you, Mr. Agar, that anything you say may be held in evidence against you.
But I just don't understand what a knife would be doing in my bag.
I'd like you to accompany us to police headquarters.
This is like a nightmare. I'm dreaming all this. I've got to be.
It's like a nightmare. It is truly happening to you. You remember, we introduced today's mystery drama with a few words about the power of fate. Now we ask, what web is being spun around our young husband? What's in store for him? We shall find out whether the black ace of spades is in the cards for John Agar when I return shortly with Act 2. Men at some times are masters of their fates, writes the great dramatist. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. But is this true? Young up-and-coming John Agar, a guest of honor at a business convention, has been suddenly held for questioning on suspicion of murder. How could this be young John's fault? A knife, perhaps bloodied, perhaps the murder weapon, has been found in his luggage. What happens now?
I was locked up. The blood on the knife was that of poor Billy West. Why would anybody want to kill him? Why would I want to kill him? They told me I could make one telephone call, and so I called Virginia at home. She left our baby with a neighbor and arrived at the jail a day later.
Oh, my darling, Jack. You look so ill.
I haven't slept for 2 nights.
I called Harold Baker to ask him to take the case, but Shirley says he went on a hunting trip and won't be back for 3 weeks.
Well, I gotta have a lawyer. How about old Mr. Simmons?
I thought of him and I called, but he's retired. He doesn't do any more legal work.
Perhaps the Hammonds know someone.
You've forgotten, darling. The Hammonds moved to Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. What am I gonna do? I gotta have someone to hear my side of it.
What do you mean, your side of it, Jack?
This is a murder case. Out and out murder. It's not a parking violation. It's murder, honey.
Well, is it true what they told me? It was Billy West.
It's all circumstantial. Somebody killed him and put the knife in my bag. Why implicate me? I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't know you knew him.
Well, he stayed at the house, don't you remember? We put him up for a few days over New Year's.
I clean forgot.
You forgot we had our biggest quarrel about him?
Yeah. I guess it was all so unpleasant, I just put it out of my mind.
You were very nasty. And it didn't mean a thing.
No, I don't know. You don't like to find your wife kissing a shirt salesman in the kitchen.
It was under the mistletoe, Jack. It wasn't anything.
Yeah, it comes back to me now.
I knew you shouldn't have gone a day early to that convention. I had a feeling. And last night I had that dream again. You all bent over with white hair.
I'd forgotten all about Billy West and you. Isn't that something?
Jack, I have to know. Did you...
Did I kill him? Ginny, is that what you were going to say?
No.
I think you'd better go now. The guard's looking at his watch anyway. My visiting time is probably up.
Well, what are you going to do about a lawyer?
I guess the court will appoint someone. That's what they usually do when you don't have your own. Goodbye, Ginny. Take care, Sarah.
You want me to go now?
Well, it's no use in you staying on in Toledo. Better go back home.
Don't you want me here for the trial and everything?
Well, no. I'd rather you were home with a baby.
Oh, I'm sorry about what I said, Jack. I didn't mean it.
No. You didn't mean it. That's exactly what you said when I found you and him in the kitchen.
I wish you wouldn't bring that up again. I'd had too much wine. That's all it was.
Yeah. Take care, Jenny.
Oh, I hate to leave you here like this.
Well, there's nothing much you can do. Say a prayer, maybe. The next weeks were a jumble of events. Drunks in the cell next to me and visits from a very young, pink-faced lawyer the court had appointed. He was very nervous. Mine was his first big case. I'll get you off with life, he said. I think that's the best we can hope for. But I'm innocent, I told him. Somebody planted that knife on me. And they found out your wife was having an affair with Billy West. Used to go visit him in Cincinnati. But that's not possible. That's not true. Ask her. They've got witnesses, he says. They've built up an awfully strong case against you. But a man doesn't murder for those reasons. Not me. Life is sacred to me. Murder is a sin against the Almighty.
John Agar, you have been found guilty of murder in the first degree. You are hereby sentenced to life imprisonment in the Ohio State Penitentiary.
Don't ask me what years in a prison are like to a lifer. I couldn't tell you. 10 years, 3,600 days, each day compacted against the last, just like garbage and just as worthless. Ginny came to see me on visiting days less and less. An appeal was made by the same young attorney, but refused. The case was closed, and I was closed along with it, to be forgotten. 15 years in the pen, then 20.
Hey, Grandpa. I want to talk to you.
Grandpa, he calls me. I was 45. I looked 70.
I got a message for you.
You have?
You got a daughter called Sarah. She's 21.
Yes?
My old lady knows her. She knows Sarah's mother, too. Used to be your old lady. Name's Virginia, huh?
Yes? Who are you?
My name's Red. Like the color of my nose. Before I got bald, I had red hair, see?
You're new here, huh?
I've been here 6 months.
What are you in for?
20 years. They think. Listen, the message I got is that your old lady is sick. Like to die. If you got any drag with the warden, maybe he'll let you out to see her.
Ginny? Ginny is dying?
May pass it along for what it's worth. I do you a favor, Grandpa? Maybe someday you do me one, huh?
I didn't know if I wanted to see Ginny again. I didn't know if she wanted to see me. Like I did every night, I prayed to God. For over 20 years, I'd been believing in him, asking him to find the real murderer and set me free. But what could I do, Lord, about Ginny? The next day, I knew. The warden gave me a week of liberty.
Who is it?
Ginny? It's me, John.
Oh. What are you doing here? Are you out of prison?
Ginny, how are you?
I can't see you so well. My eyes went bad on me. Come closer. Am I dreaming?
No, not Ginny. It's me. They let me out to come visit you.
It's just like that dream. Your hair is white, like snow.
It's been a long time since you came to the jail to see me. A long, long time.
I got married again, Jack. My husband ran out on me. But I still got Sarah. She comes around.
I thought maybe I'd go see her. She must be all grown up by now.
She's married. They have a baby.
Wish I could see him.
You can't, Jack. She wouldn't understand her father was in prison.
Why did you tell her?
That you were dead.
Dead? Well, you weren't far wrong.
I thought it was for the best, Jack.
Yeah. Do you still think I killed Billy West?
I never really believed that. I don't know why I said it.
Why did you stop coming to see me?
My husband wouldn't let me. Oh, Jack. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Your voice is just the same. But you don't look the same.
I'm not the same, Ginny.
Do you forgive me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. It was hard for me when you stopped coming to see me, stopped bringing Sarah, but I understand.
Oh, that's good. Stay beside me and keep talking. I'll just close my eyes. I'm so tired. Oh, your hair is so white.
No, you lie quiet. Don't you strain yourself. Let me see what to tell you. Hey, I was talking to a fellow the other day, and he told me that our state flower, the Ohio state flower, is a red carnation. Isn't that a pretty flower?
I love carnations.
Yeah.
They smell like cinnamon.
And best of all, I bet you can't guess this one, Ginny. What's our motto?
Motto.
Yeah, the motto of Ohio. With God, all things are possible. How about that? Do you hear me, Ginny? Maybe your husband will come back if you believe that. All things are possible. Ginny? Ginny? Oh, Ginny. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. My Ginny was no more. I sat there for a long time. And then I got up and went back to my prison. Half my life I'd been locked up, paying for someone else's crime. That night before going to bed, I prayed again to God and asked him what was the meaning of my wasted life. What was I here on earth to do? In the morning, I remembered I'd been dreaming of sitting in my own house in Cavalier, in the kitchen, eating meatloaf with Ginny and baby Sarah laughing to herself in her crib. The prison was getting more crowded by now, so they moved me into another cell.
Well, look who's come to share my suite. Grandpa himself.
Hello, Red.
This is my bed. That's yours.
Thanks.
Hey, I heard about your wife. My old lady came yesterday and told me. I'm, sorry, that's bad luck. Hey, you want a piece of chocolate cake? My old lady baked it.
No. Thanks, Red.
Sure, I get you. You don't feel much like celebrating. But I tell you something, Grandpa, I'm celebrating. Just because I got 20 years hanging on me don't mean I aim to be here that long. You're going to help me.
What do you want?
I want out. Oh, you teeth.
Yeah, they all do.
But I'm really innocent.
Yes, but I'm not the man to persuade. You should have convinced the jury.
Look, I mean, the money was mine by rights. I was cheated out of it. I only stole it to get it back.
You got 20 years for that?
If you're a 3-time loser. Yeah. I've done other things which nobody knows about. Anyway, I won't be here that long.
Why do you tell me?
I need your help, Grandpa.
What can I do?
Look, watch this. I lift off my mattress. I take apart the frame. You see? I put this together. And there you are. A shovel. I work in the laundry, see? And there's a place in the back where no one comes. I've been digging my way out. Every day I fill up my pockets and shoes with the dirt I dig out, and I dump it in the yard when no one's looking. I've been making me a tunnel. And it's pretty long already.
They'll catch you.
No, they won't. Because, see, I got you. And I trust you.
But I'm not going to help you.
Oh, yes, you are, Grandpa, just by keeping quiet. That's all the help I want. You won't want to cross me. A shovel ain't the only thing I make out of a bed. Look at this. Feel that edge. It's a nice, sharp shiv. Me and knives are old friends.
I done other things which nobody knows about. Yeah, that was what he said. All the while I was trying to pray that night, I could hear those words. It was a man just like this, quick to use a knife, who could have killed Billy West. God wouldn't turn his back on me like that, make me share a tiny cell with the same man who had choked off my freedom and my life.
They say fortune and fate share the same wheel and are born and die in the same bed. John Agar, who for 24 years has served time for someone else, now suspects the man in the cell with him is the very man who wronged him. If it is so, if it is not so, we shall find out when I return shortly with Act 3. For many years, John Agar took comfort in the certain knowledge that God was his friend, his protector. He believed with all the sincerity of his soul that somehow, somewhere in his early days, he must have sinned sufficiently for God to take away his freedom. But surely by now, he's been punished enough. Why now is he being tortured so with these horrible suspicions? It affects his days, it haunts his nights.
Let me go. Let me go. I don't know anything about it. It's not mine.
Hey.
It's not mine. Hey. Somebody put it there.
What's the matter, Grandpa?
Where am I?
Oh, wake up.
Where am I? Oh. It's you. It's you.
Yeah. You ain't been sleeping too good since you moved in with me.
That's nothing. It's a dream. That's all a bad dream.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You've just been screaming your head off.
Yeah.
I live here, too, you know.
They were... I was being held for something I didn't do.
So what was the something?
My wife, Virginia, my wife, I was in a hotel where I'd been before a long time ago, and I opened the door, and she was lying there, dead, killed. They said I did it. Somebody.
Listen, Grandpa.
And my daughter, Sarah, she was a grown-up woman, and she looked at me and ran away.
Grandpa, your trouble is you got too much conscience.
Well, what time is it?
Listen to me. I know all about what they say, about how you killed someone. I heard about that. And how you say you didn't? Okay, take it from me. Don't let it get to you. You'll get stir crazy. Huh? Oh, the time. Still dark. Now, how about you and me trying to catch some more sleep?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I woke you, Red.
Oh, you didn't wake me. I've been lying here thinking, planning. They'll never catch me again.
You don't think a person ought to pay for their crimes?
No, I don't. Do you think you should have spent most of your life here in the pen?
There could only be one reason. I must have deserved it. It was God's will.
God's will, nothing. I made my plans without him. Listen, I told my old lady to sell out and move to this old hotel and I know about, to take a room under another name, and I'd meet her there. It's a crummy old joint in Canes Falls. I was there years ago.
Did you say Canes Falls?
Yeah. Nobody will ever look for me there.
Dear Lord, what have you done to me? He said Canes Falls. He was there years ago. How can I go on taking all of this? The old hotel in Canes Falls. This Red, he's like an albatross around the neck of the ancient mariner. Release me, Lord, from this. Every day, when Red went out to the laundry to dig more of his tunnel, I would pray that he'd get caught.
I've been watching you, Grandpa. I don't think you like me.
I try not to think of you at all. It's better for me if I don't.
You're not getting any ideas, are you?
Ideas?
I wouldn't want to interfere with your lifespan, as the saying goes.
You don't frighten me, Red. There's nothing you can do to me anymore.
Don't get wise with me, old man. Look, I'm making you an offer. When that tunnel is through, you can take off with me. Is that fair? But if you talk so much as a whisper, you'll wake up one morning with your throat cut.
I have no wish to escape. And you have no need to kill me. You killed me long ago. As for informing on you, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. As God tells me. You asked to see me, Warden.
Yes, I did, John. Thank you for waiting.
One of the accomplishments of prisoners, Warden.
I'm going to put my problem to you right away. After lockup last night, when everyone was returned to his cell, one of the guards discovered a tunnel being dug out of the laundry. Now, every inmate has been questioned. No one, not a single prisoner, knows a thing. Of course, it's not possible that this could have been done without someone's knowledge.
Why are you telling me all this, Warden?
Because every single prisoner questioned has put on a blank face and denied any knowledge of who dug that tunnel. Now, that can only mean whoever it was has so intimidated those who share his secret that they won't talk.
Well, how can you ask me, then, to inform if this man, this violent...
Oh, John, I've known you for 25 years. You were already here serving time when I became warden. I know you have a sense of truth and honor. Every time your name has come up for clemency, you know I've gone to bat for you.
Yes, I know that, Warden. I cannot repay you. But one day, God will.
I ask you, John, before the Almighty, will you tell me who dug that tunnel?
Why was I being put to this trial? Supposing I told the warden what I knew, and they put Red into solitary. Well, that would be justice. Why should I protect the man who ruined my life? Solitary confinement for him is nothing compared to what I've suffered. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm putting 2 and 2 together and making 5. And even if Red did murder Billy West, paying him back now, what good would it do to me? A week went by.
John, have you changed your mind?
Warden, I can't be the judge.
What do you mean?
It isn't given to me to judge someone else
or even to accuse him.
Are you sure the man you're protecting is worthy of your protection?
Please, Warden, don't ask any more of me, I beg you.
Well, the only conclusion I can draw is that you were an accomplice. And as an accomplice, I have no alternative but to place you in solitary.
What? Me? In solitary? Good Lord. I am still being punished for him. It's mad.
Punished for who, John?
Mad. It's mad.
What is it?
I can't tell you. It isn't God's will that I should be the instrument. It is not for me to tell. Do what you like with me, Warden. I am in your hands.
They told me you wouldn't rat to the warden.
Red, do you mind if I just don't talk to you anymore? The words seem to stick in my throat. What's the use?
Listen,
I look at you sitting on that bed, and I ask myself, why?
Oh, so you guessed, huh?
Now, I know. Oh, why don't those guards come? Every minute in this cage with you is terrible for me. I'm being torn apart.
Look, John, boy, John, forgive me.
Me? Forgive you?
Yeah, forgive me. It was me in that hotel in Gainesville.
No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
No, you got it. You're my priest. This is my confession.
Tell it to someone else, for God's sake.
I gotta tell you.
No.
Look, see, I got up the fire escape in the night, and I found a door unlocked. And when I was leaving, the man woke up. He saw me. I had to cut his throat. Then I went next door. Your door was open, too, and I was going to rob you, but I heard a noise, and I hid my knife in the handkerchief I'd held it with in your bag, and I ducked out the fire escape. You never woke up.
I knew it. I felt it all along. It was you.
I could have killed you, but I let you live.
You? You let me live?
Look, Grandpa, forgive me.
What do you care if I forgive you? What good is that to you?
Look, John, I'm on my knees to you. Forgive me. But I'll tell the warden. I'll go and tell him it was me who killed that man in the hotel, and they'll release you. You'll be free, and you can go home.
Oh, yeah, where would I go? To who? 25 years? My wife is dead. My daughter believes I'm dead. I have nowhere to go.
God's sake, forgive me.
I will not. I cannot. God will forgive you. Huh. Who knows? Maybe I'm 100 times worse than you.
No, God! I want to talk to the warden! God! I want to see the warden!
I can hear myself telling Red it was not up to me to judge or forgive him. And I can feel what I felt as I was saying those words. I was stepping out of my house on a warm, sunny day, and Ginny was waving to me from the doorstep. It was a beautiful day to walk to work. Here in this cell, I felt a lightness and a happiness. All the confinement of years in this prison was lifted from my shoulders, and I could breathe. It was intoxicating. So many, many times had I longed for the chance to walk out of here a free man. But the lightness and happiness now was upon me. I didn't need to leave my cell anymore. I prayed, if indeed with God all things are possible, for him to release me.
Leo Tolstoy, who gave us that enduring classic, War and Peace, ends his story this way. The man we had called Red, the criminal, confessed his guilt. The order came through for the reprieve of the man they called Grandpa. When the warden himself came to the cell, he found that death had stolen March. John Agar had received his reward, eternal deliverance. I'll be back shortly. A few words about that genius Leo Tolstoy, whose story, God Sees the Truth But Waits, inspired our dramatization. One of Tolstoy's beliefs, one that is reflected in many of his works, is that death is the glorious completion of life. That fear of death is a superstition. That belief in God is inevitable. And the hand fate deals you is always for the best. Our cast included Paul Hecht, Martha Greenhouse, Ian Martin, and William Griffiths. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Welcome. Come in. I'm Tammy Grimes. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend. Of course, when they say it, they refer to what diamonds represent. Wealth, power, luxury. However, there can be a time when a diamond, a hard and glittering diamond, can acquire a personality, and yes, even life of its own. Of course, where you have life, you may also find death.
Are there any more chops?
Yep.
Well, share them.
Nope. It's time we had a talk. You can't hide behind that wall of food any longer.
What are you talking about?
You can't fortify yourself behind a hill of flesh anymore. You've got to face the world.
And do what?
I don't know. Rob, kill, swindle, whatever's necessary to get on in this life.
Our mystery drama, Diamond Doughty, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Terry Keane. And I'll be back shortly with Act One. What did a certain Mr. Lewis say? Those long, dull, monotonous years of middle-aged prosperity or middle-aged adversity are excellent campaigning weather for the devil. Yes, the devil's always lurking about, isn't he? Ever on the alert for an opportunity. Doesn't he ever take any time off? Well, the year is about 1880. We are in a small western frontier town, in the lobby, such as it is, of the Excelsior Hotel. The Excelsior is an extremely accommodating establishment which caters to a great many needs. You can get a room, you can get a drink, a meal, a game of chance, and even the companionship of a sympathetic lady. It is late of a Saturday afternoon, and the place is going, as they say, at full blast. Suddenly, someone notices a woman standing in the doorway.
Hey, who's a pretty girl?
Oh, you're a good-looking girl.
There is quiet. She is indeed a different sort of woman. She is perhaps in her late 20s, with large and luminous blue eyes. Spun golden hair seems to form a halo about her beautiful, delicate face. But she seems to be troubled and tired, frail, travel-stained, and vulnerable.
Ma'am, are you all right?
I'm sorry.
Here, now, you let me have that bag.
No, nobody will take this bag from me. Do you hear? Nobody.
Now, ma'am, you be careful with that pistol.
Now, let everybody be careful.
You don't look so good, ma'am. A drink of water, huh?
Water. Please, yes.
Jerry, get her a glass of water.
This gun is so heavy.
Somebody catch her. She's fainting. No, easy now. You set her down on this chair right here. Now, one of you girls, you run upstairs and get some smelling salts or something. You just set it on down right there beside her.
I can't get it loose. She's clutching it for dear life.
Why did we come here, Bobby? Why? I don't want to be rich. I just want to be happy, and I want to be in love.
She's out of her mind. Who's got that water?
Bobby? Where'd you go, Bobby?
Here, now, you just drink this, ma'am.
What?
Drink the water.
What?
Now, easy, ma'am, easy.
Oh. No, don't take it away. Oh, it's been so long.
Yeah, that's why you have to go slow now. Now, that's plenty.
Oh, please, more.
No, that's all for now. Now, you can't drink it all at once.
What place is this?
You're safe and sound in the Excelsior Hotel, Drywell, Arizona.
My bag. Where's my bag?
You're still holding on to it.
My gun.
Now, so somebody pick up that Colt 44. Smells like it's been fired recent.
Oh.
Hey, you got 6 empty shells in there. What happened?
My horse. I think I left him outside. My horse.
Tommy, go on out and bring him around to the stable.
Oh, thank you. You're all so kind. You're so generous.
Well, ma'am, you're in God's country now. You ain't back east any longer.
How did you know I was from the east?
Well, ma'am, I guess the same way you could tell I'm from the west. Just as soon as I open my mouth. Oh, my name's Joe Selleck, and I own this hotel.
I'm Harriet Truesdale.
Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs. I'm a widow.
Well, I am genuinely sorry to hear that.
My husband was killed 3 days ago.
Where? How?
I just can't talk about it, not yet. I have to get some rest, some sleep. Do you have a room?
Oh, we surely do. Ed, give Mrs. Truesdale number 7 ahead of the stairs.
Thank you.
Well, now, I'll have to apologize in advance for the noise, Miss Truesdale. You know, this gets to be kind of noisy place on a Saturday night.
Oh, that's all right. I haven't slept in 3 days and 3 nights. I'll sleep.
Mary Lou, you want to escort Miss Truesdale here upstairs and help her out, huh?
You'll all come with me, honey. Oh, wait. I have to do something first. I have to do something. Bobby told me to do something. What did Bobby tell me? The diamonds.
The diamonds?
Which diamonds, ma'am? Bobby put them in just before he died, Bobby put them in... Oh, in here.
You mean that sack's got diamonds in it?
Safeguard those diamonds, he said. So, a safe. Yes, I must put them in a safe so that Carling and Olson can't steal them.
Carling and Olson?
You mean Bud Carling and Squant Olson? Why, there's a reward out for that. Do you know where they are?
Yes.
Well, come on, let's get the sheriff and form a posse. Where are they?
They're dead.
Huh?
Dead?
Near the mine.
Which mine?
Well, how do you know they're dead?
How do I know?
Yes, ma'am. How do you know?
I killed them.
You killed Bud Carlin and Squant Olson?
With the Colt 44, with Bobby's gun. I killed them both.
How?
No, I can't talk about it. Not now. Please. I'm so tired. And I'm so frightened.
Mary Lou, help her upstairs.
You all come with me, honey.
No, not until I keep my promise to Bobby. He said, safeguard the diamonds.
Your diamonds are safe, Miss Truesdale.
No, they're after me.
Who's after you?
Bud Carling and Squid Olson.
But didn't you just say you killed them?
Did I? The gun. Where? Bobby's gun. Yes. It's empty. It's empty.
Well, ma'am, I told you it was empty.
I must have emptied it. Yes, now I remember. I surprised them. I pointed this gun at them, and I kept pulling the trigger and pulling the trigger till it just clicked empty. I killed them. I confess I killed them. Will I hang?
Well, ma'am, the governor of the territory will give you a reward.
You see, we had pitched our tent right near the mine on the claim, and he had gone out. Bobby had gone out to dig, and he had left the gun inside the tent with me. Could I have some water? My head is starting to ache.
Sure now, but not too much.
Oh, thank you. No, they'd followed us, Olson and Carling, and they just shot him down.
Yes?
They were searching through his pockets, so, you see, they didn't see me. I came crawling out of the tent, and I just started to shoot. I didn't stop shooting until the gun was...
Now, don't you worry, ma'am. Everything's going to be all right. Now, you just let one of the girls help you get upstairs. Mary Lou?
You all come with me, honey.
Now, you get some rest, and you're just going to feel
No,
fine.
first, I must safeguard the diamonds.
But like I told you, Miss Truesdale, them diamonds are absolutely safe. Now, nobody's going to steal them.
But how do I know? You're asking me to trust you, aren't you?
Well, I guess I am.
Well, 3 days ago, I would have trusted you. 3 days ago, I would have trusted anybody, everybody. But now, all I trust is this, Bobby's Colt 44. And I can't even trust it till I... Will somebody please lend me 6 cartridges?
Now, ma'am, there is no need.
There is every need. I learned about this world. I learned a lesson I'll never forget because it was written in blood. Now, will somebody sell me 6 cartridges?
Well, all right, I'd consider it an honor, ma'am, if you'd take them from me.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are a gentleman. You see, these are my friends, my true friends. All right. Now I'm ready for anything. For anybody. Sir, do you have a safe in this hotel?
Safe? Well, no, but I got a drawer in my desk that I can lock.
A drawer?
Well, yeah, you can hold on to the key.
No, but I need a safe, a big iron safe. Is there a bank?
Yes, ma'am. The farmer, cattlemen's, and miners.
All right, I'll go there right now.
Well, you can't.
Why not?
Well, it's closed.
Closed?
Well, it's Saturday night, and he'll be closed until Monday morning.
But he can't be closed.
Well, them are the hours for regular business, ma'am.
This isn't regular business. Who's the banker?
John Manning.
All right, call him on the telephone.
The what?
The telephone. You've heard of the telephone?
Well, no, ma'am, I can't say as I have.
Do you really mean there's no one here that's ever heard of the telephone?
What is a telephone, ma'am?
It was invented a few years ago by a man named Bell, and you can talk over wires.
I don't believe it.
It works.
Well, now, maybe it does, and maybe it don't, but, well, we ain't got none of them out here yet.
I must see this Mr. Manning. Where does he live?
You mean you want to go over there now?
I don't have a moment to lose.
But you can't do it.
Why not?
Well, because right now he's sitting down to his supper. And I tell you, ma'am, you don't disturb Big John Manning in the midst of a meal. I mean, you just don't.
I will wait till he's finished.
Miss Truesdale, Big John sits down to his supper at 6 o'clock. And he don't get up until midnight.
Then I'll talk to him at midnight.
But he won't talk to you.
Why not?
Because 1 second past midnight, it'll be Sunday, and Big John will not talk about business on the Sabbath.
Where does he live?
That's the house.
Now, we'll see.
Ma'am, you just listen to me. Now,
Where's the doorbell? Oh, here.
Ma'am, you just hadn't ought to be doing this.
Yes. Is this the home of John Manning, the banker?
What? Yes. But it's Joseph Sullick and Tom Bowen and Hank and... But the whole town's here. Why?
Is Mr. Manning in? I have business to transact with him.
Oh, no. He will not talk about business at home.
Will you tell him it's a matter of life or death?
I can't tell him anything. Not while he's eating his supper.
Are you his wife?
Yes, ma'am. But even I won't disturb him while he's digesting his food.
You won't? Well, I will.
Now, ma'am, you can't come in. Please, ma'am.
Step aside.
Please. Now, you can't go in there. You can't.
Mr. John Manning?
No. Who are you?
Excuse me, sir. But I have never seen anyone eat like that.
Now, madam, who are you?
All that food piled on the table. It's only set for one.
Madam, what is your name?
My name is Mrs. Harriet Truesdale.
And what is the meaning of this unseemly interruption?
I'm here on a matter of business.
Call at my office Monday morning, promptly at 9 a.m.
But, sir...
Good evening to you.
Sir, forgive me for interrupting.
I could never forgive you. Now have the goodness to leave.
No, not till you hear me out. I have in this bag 100 diamonds. Now, each is worth at least $1,000. I own a mine on which can be found hundreds, and for all I know, thousands like them. I require the services of a banker. Not on Monday morning, but at this very moment. Now tell me, sir, are you that banker?
My dear Mrs. Truesdale, I am completely at your service.
Of course. They say money talks, but diamonds shout. Mrs. Harriet Truesdale came into Drywell, Arizona one evening alone, frightened and friendless. Two of those conditions have already been altered. While she still may be frightened, she is obviously no longer alone and friendless. But other changes are in store, quite a few, and some shall occur in Act 2 shortly. We like to think of the Wild West as a particularly American experience. But wasn't it really a variation on an older theme, with its heroes and heroines, good guys and bad guys? Wasn't it all very much like the days of chivalry in Europe? While the Hotel Excelsior in Drywell, Arizona could hardly be mistaken for the court of King Arthur, still, wasn't Mrs. Harriet Truesdale a damsel in distress? And wasn't every silver miner and cowboy willing and anxious to be her champion?
What is it you would have me do for you, Mrs. Truesdale?
Mr. Manning, I want you to place these diamonds in your safe at once.
My dear Mrs. Truesdale, your slightest wish is my strictest command. This safe, made of the finest stainless steel, Miss Truesdale, was especially constructed for our needs by the largest company in the world.
Well, just put the diamonds inside, please.
It comes all the way from Denver.
Take them from me.
I shall give you a receipt.
Please, let me see you place them in the safe and lock the door.
Of course, a receipt is hardly necessary, since the whole town is outside, gaping and gawking at this transaction.
Put them away,
yes,
please.
Yes, of course. And now the door. That could withstand the volley from a battery of howitzers shall swing shut. The lock, to which only I know the combination, is turned, and the deed is done.
Oh, Bobby. Bobby, darling, I did just as you told me. Oh, now I simply must just sleep. Sleep.
Mary Lou, now you and the girls, now you take her back to the hotel and put her to bed.
You all come with me, honey. Well, good morning, honey.
Oh, is it morning already?
Yes, but not the morning you think it is. It's the following morning. I swear, honey, you were that done in, you slept twice around the clock.
Oh, no.
Yes, and now you're thinking today's Sunday.
And it isn't?
No, ma'am. It's Monday.
Oh, my goodness. I have to get up.
What?
Oh, first have some breakfast. See, I brought you some coffee and bacon and wheat cakes.
Goodness, I am starved.
You know, you're quite a little lady, Miss Truesdale, you know?
Well, why? What did I do?
Well, the way you went and faced everyone down. And those are all tough hombres. I mean, especially that fat John Manning.
Mary Lou, shall I tell you a secret? I was petrified. I never spoke like that to anybody. And it's just that, I don't know, I guess I was out of my head.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you had a bad time.
Well, I really don't want to think about it. Just poor Bobby.
Oh, Nan.
Why did we have to come out here? You know, we'll make millions, he said. I suppose now we will, from that mine. But you see, he won't ever spend a penny of it.
Well, I guess them things just can't be helped.
Why didn't we stay home in Philadelphia? I could have taught music. Why did he feel driven to... Oh, well, there's no use of that now. How am I ever going to manage alone?
You know something, Miss Truesdale? You're managing pretty good as it is.
What have I done?
Well, just to begin, you gunned down them two desperados.
I was out of my head.
And then, of course, for me, the real brilliant thing you done was the way you went about getting them diamonds into Fat John Manning's safe.
What did I do that was so...
Oh, look. Had you gone to see old John all alone without no one knowing and giving him that sack of diamonds, well,
what?
He might have stolen them from you.
Stolen? Are you saying he's a thief?
Well...
Is he or isn't he?
Well, it ain't always that clean cut.
But he's such an honorable-looking man.
Huh? Looks. Oh, and that Joe Selleck. He wouldn't mind trying to find a way to separate you from them diamonds neither.
I find that impossible to believe.
Listen, anything you can think of ain't impossible. But the way you worked it, you done the entire transaction in front of the whole town. Everybody's seen them diamonds. Everybody knows where they are and how they got there. So, you're safe.
Good morning, Mrs. Truesdale. Come about the safekeeping of your diamonds.
I'm sure they're secure enough, Mr. Manning.
May I inquire as to your plans?
Is there a telegraph office nearby?
Yes, 20 miles south. The railroad station at Sadler's Gulch.
Well, I would like to send a wire.
The stagecoach leaves at noon every day, and I'm sure the driver would accommodate you.
Would you be good enough to handle it for me?
Why, it would be my pleasure.
Thank you. I wish to send a wire to a Mr. Edmund Napier. That's Napier.
Yes.
At 21 Delaware Street in San Francisco. Please come to Drywell, Arizona, to appraise diamond samples as per agreement with my husband.
All right, I have that.
I'm sending $500 for expenses and partial payment of fee. Oh, and signed Harriet Tuesday.
Very well. They should be wired from Sadler's Gulch this very afternoon.
Thank you, Mr. Manning.
Now, who is this Mr. Napier?
Oh, Professor Napier is a leading authority on diamonds and precious stones.
Oh.
He emigrated here from South Africa.
South Africa? Oh, my goodness, I understand that has become a virtual El Dorado for diamonds.
Oh, yes. He was quite famous back there. That's how Bobby heard of him.
And your husband knew him?
Well, poor Bobby, he was a geologist. He heard of the fantastic diamond discoveries in South Africa, and he said to me, "Why, Harriet, it's the same kind of desert terrain we have in the American Southwest. Why, aren't there diamonds all over Arizona and New Mexico and California?" So he started a correspondence with Professor Napier, and they became friends. How long should it take the professor to arrive from San Francisco?
I'd say a week, perhaps less. I hope the time won't hang heavy on your hands, Mrs. Truesdale.
Well, it doesn't really matter. Without Bobby, there isn't any time.
Are there any more chops?
Yep.
Well, serve them.
Nope.
What are you saying, Jessica?
I'm saying it's time we had a talk, John.
About what?
About the future.
What about it?
Well, from where I'm sitting, it looks as if we don't have one.
Jessica, what has gotten into you? I never heard you talk like this.
I know, it sounds strange to me, too, but it has to be said. John, we are on our way to the poorhouse.
Jessica, are you feeling well?
I'm overstating the case, but not by much. You and Joe Selleck, the two of you, you bet on dry well. You've already lost that bet. The railway went to Sadler's Gulch.
Now, see here, Jessica.
One by one, the silver mines are playing out. There's not enough grass for cattle or even sheep. There's not enough rain for farming. In 10 years, maybe less, this is going to be a ghost town.
Jessica, you are unnecessarily alarmed.
You took all my money, John. You invested it in this town. Well, this town is doomed.
Well, you have absolutely no idea about how business should be run. And will you please bring out the rest of the chops?
Nope.
Nope.
You can't hide behind all that food any longer. It won't protect you. No, sir. Not when the crash comes. So what are you going to do?
Well, what can I do?
There's a fortune in diamonds in your safe. Now, what plans do you have for them?
What plans could I have?
You mean you haven't even thought about it?
Yes, I've thought about it.
And?
Nothing.
What about Joe Selleck? What ideas does he have?
I haven't said anything to Joe Selleck.
Has he said anything to you?
No.
Well, don't you think it's time the two of you started talking?
About what?
Somewhere, not far from here, there's a field or a mine that's full of diamonds. Now, why can't you get your hands on them?
I am trying to think.
Well, think faster, think harder. Who do you have to outwit? Some silly little slip of a woman?
John Manny, are you suggesting that we attempt to steal this poor widow woman's property?
I'm not suggesting we attempt. I'm suggesting we succeed, Joe.
You know, I always suspected you were a thief in your heart, John.
May well have been. It's just that till now, honesty was the most useful fallacy. But the fact is, if we do not succeed in separating this lady from her property, we will not survive.
Well, I'm game. Just tell me how.
There must be a key to this thing somewhere.
Good morning, Miss Truesdale.
Good morning, Mr. Selleck, Mr. Manning.
Why, good morning. Where are you bound for this beautiful morning, may I ask?
I just thought I'd take a little ride.
Before you do, may I inquire, what are your plans for the mine?
I hope to sell it.
You mean you don't choose to operate the place yourself?
Oh, what do I know about mines or diamonds? And besides, my heart wouldn't be in it.
Well, now, if you plan to sell, perhaps we could form a syndicate locally.
Oh, that would be fine.
Now, what do you suppose might be a fair price for the property?
Well, that's why I'm waiting for Mr. Edmund Napier. He can judge the grade of the diamonds and determine the value of the fields, you see. At least that was what Bobby thought.
Yes. Sounds like an eminently sensible idea.
I'll see you gentlemen later on.
Of course. Good morning, Mrs. Truesdale.
Good morning. Well, John, we better start thinking.
I know.
Now, the longer we wait, the harder it's going to be, especially after this Napier fella gets here and tells her how valuable the place is.
What did you say? I know what you said. Of course. That's the key.
What's the key?
Napier. He's the key.
Yes? How?
Now, look here. Suppose Napier were to look at the gems and say they were of inferior quality. Now, not worth the trouble.
Yes.
I suppose she would release the rights to the property for a song.
But why should Napier come to such a conclusion?
Well, he might if we ask him to.
Oh?
You see, Miss Truesdale doesn't know this Professor Napier.
She doesn't?
She says she never met him. Her late husband only corresponded with him.
I see.
Then we could find a Professor Napier of our own, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah, sure. Now, all we need is a very smooth confidence operator.
And I have just the man in mind.
Good.
And I think I know where I can find him, too.
Now, wait.
What is it?
Now, we may have a problem. Now, the real professor may show up in the middle of everything and spoil the show.
That's impossible. I've already taken care of that.
John Manning, I never knew you went in for any rough stuff.
That wasn't necessary. He can't show up because I didn't send the telegram.
Is that what he did? Or didn't do? What is that passage from the book? A certain man went from Jerusalem to Jericho and fell among thieves. Look at our own Mrs. Harriet Truesdale. She has certainly fallen into what can only be described as a nest of vipers. And the worst kind at that. Because these vipers are the highly respectable kind. Well, we shall see who gets bitten in Act 3 shortly. Diamond cut diamond, said the playwright John Ford in a 17th century drama called The Lover's Melancholy. And we seem to be setting up just such a confrontation. Is Mrs. Harriet Truesdale about to be swindled out of her diamond mine? The odds would seem to be against the little lady. But most of the smart money also bet on Goliath against David.
Now, who is our man going to be, John?
A fellow named Harry, the actor.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he is an actor. He's down on his luck. And an actor is what we need. Someone who knows how to play a part.
When can he be here?
I'm going to Sadler's Gulch this afternoon to talk with him. Well, Harry?
Call me Professor Napier. I must begin to live the part. Napier, a professor from South Africa.
A geologist. An expert in diamonds.
Oh, yes, I have studied up on the field.
Good.
Now, what do you want me to tell her about the diamonds?
I want you to say they're worthless.
Well, that's a problem. Our husband was a geologist. He convinced her that they were valuable stones.
Perhaps. But you are Professor Napier, world-famous expert.
But she still owns them. And if they're worthless, why do you want them? Why do you want the title to her claim?
All you have to do is convince her that the diamonds are worthless. I will do the rest.
You're the producer and director of this little drama.
How soon can you be ready?
Just give me another day to read up on diamonds and become an expert.
You asked me to come here, Mr. Manning?
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please, Mrs. Truesdale, sit down. Now, first, I want you to verify that your property is still here, still intact. Please examine the sack and count the stones.
It all looks to be in order. Yes, everything is here. May I put it all back?
Why, of course.
Mrs. Truesdale, Mary Lou said you'd be here. This telegram arrived for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, the stagecoach driver brought it from Sadler's Gulch.
Oh, dear Mrs. Truesdale, I shall arrive in Drywell on Tuesday the 18th. That's tomorrow.
That's wonderful.
Signed, Edmund Napier, the fabulous Edmund Napier. At last, I'm going to meet him.
Mrs. Truesdale?
Professor Napier.
You're just what I imagined. Just as poor Bobby described you.
And you, Professor. You look the way I had imagined, too.
Oh, really? How?
You look like a man who would sacrifice everything for love.
Ah, well, you flatter me. But you must tell me everything about Bobby. We never met face to face, but we wrote so much and said so much to each other. I felt we were such good and close friends.
Well, there isn't much to say, Professor. He simply couldn't think of anything besides diamonds.
Yes, I know. I'm that way myself.
See, he was looking for a certain type of terrain, certain weather conditions, and he found the correct combination, staked a claim, and then we just came upon them. A field of diamonds.
Oh.
But a pair of desperados came across the trail. They attacked him and killed him.
Oh, no.
But they didn't notice me. But I had Bobby's gun. And, I really can't talk about it anymore.
Well, I'm sure you've been asked this question before, but what are your plans?
I want to go back east. I shall sell the mine. I will accept your word for the value. I wish I could just walk away and forget about it, but it's all I have in the world.
I understand.
When shall you start your appraisal?
My dear, there is no time like the present. Well, Professor Napier... Well, Mr. Manning.
What is it, Professor? What do you have to say?
My dear, do you have all the letters I wrote to Bobby?
No, not all.
Well, then, perhaps you may not be aware that I kept writing over and over again that I simply could not believe diamonds could be found on the North American continent.
Oh, but Bobby insisted.
Well, in North America, you do not have the same calcareous deposits. You do not have the identical clay masses necessary for the formation
but
of...
Bobby said...
Yes, Bobby. You couldn't talk him out of it.
Now, look here. These are diamonds. It's true that they could shine more brilliantly, but that's all a matter of just cutting the facets. You know that.
But these aren't diamonds.
So what are they then?
My dear, they're almost diamonds.
Almost.
Perhaps that is why poor Bobby was fooled.
Almost diamonds?
All of these are what is known as bought.
What?
Yes, bought. Impure crystals. They cannot be used for jewelry. They, unfortunately, have no value.
No, they are diamonds. They are diamonds. Please say they're diamonds.
Yes, I would give anything to be able to say that they were, Mrs. Truesdale.
And Bobby, poor Bobby, he died for nothing. For nothing.
Mrs. Truesdale, where are you going? Harry the actor, you've never done a better job in your life, I wager. Where did you learn all about diamonds? I don't know the first thing about diamonds, Mr. Manning. I just read some of the patter. Remarkable. Well, what happens now? Now, I will have to do a little acting myself.
We don't have to give her anything.
Joe, of course we do. Otherwise, she'll walk away with the stones and the deed to the field.
But if they're supposed to be phony, why should we want to buy them? Won't she smell a rat?
Not this rat. She's going to be very well perfumed.
She's coming in now.
Now, you take your cues from me. Good evening, Miss Truesdale.
Good evening.
Please sit down, Miss Truesdale.
Thank you. I had a most terrible shock.
Yes, I can imagine.
I suppose I always knew deep down that there couldn't be any diamonds.
Now, Miss Truesdale, don't say that.
I thought I was a wealthy woman. I had all those diamonds. But I have nothing. How am I going to pay my bill?
Oh, now you just forget about it.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm back in the real world now.
You say you have nothing, Miss Truesdale?
Nothing but the clothes on my back.
No, you have more.
Do I?
Yes. You have the sack of diamonds that are even now reposing in my safe. You also own the fields in which they were found.
Worthless crystals in barren deserts.
Now, you never know.
They have no value to anyone.
It might be to me and to Mr. Selleck here.
Yeah. Now, perhaps we might buy them from you.
No, thank you.
But why not? It's a business proposition.
It isn't business. It's charity, and you know it.
Mrs. Truesdale, you let me put all my cards on the table. I'm not sure I believe this Napier fella.
Why not?
Well, your husband was also a geologist. He was convinced the place contained diamonds.
But Napier examined these. They weren't real.
That was his opinion. Bobby thought differently.
Yes, poor Bobby.
And I have to choose between American Bobby Truesdale and this foreigner, Edmund Napier.
Why don't we get another opinion?
No, I don't think so.
But why?
I just want to get away from it. I hate it. I hate diamonds, the whole idea.
Then sell it to us. We're willing to take a chance.
Oh, please.
We're serious. Here, we'll give you 5,000.
5,000?
Make it 10.
$10,000?
And go back home where you belong. Back east.
Yeah, and teach music.
You'll meet another fine young man.
Please. I think I'm going to cry. Why are you so good to me?
Hello there, Mary Lou.
Oh, Sheriff.
Is Joe Selleck around?
No, he went off into the desert somewheres inspecting a claim.
We got to get together a posse. Bud Carlin and Squint Olson are at it again.
No, you're making a mistake. Bud and Squint are dead. They were killed, a week and a half ago.
Oh, yeah? Then how could they have held up the stagecoach last night?
Oh, that can't be, Sheriff.
Is John Manning about? I got bad news for him, too.
John's off with Joe Selleck.
Well, it was his cash that Bud and Squint robbed off the coach.
John's in the desert with Joe Selleck. They're partners in a claim. But if Bud Carling and Squint Olson are alive, well, then...
Hey, Lou, what you mumbling about?
Well, then they didn't kill her husband, which means she told us all a lie. And if that's true, well, then maybe that whole story about the diamonds.
What diamonds?
Well, see, this young lady, she came in here about 2-3 weeks ago and says her husband was bushwhacked by Carling and Olson, and she shot them both.
What lady?
Well, she told us all this story about a diamond mine.
Diamonds?
Uh-huh.
A blonde lady?
That's right.
A very pretty lady?
Oh, beautiful lady.
Why, that is Diamond Dottie.
Who?
She's been working that swindle all throughout the Southwest.
She has?
Sure, she gets herself a bag full of phony diamonds, and she spends this yarn about a diamond mine.
She does?
Why, in the past 2 years, she must have made herself $100,000 easy. How much did Joe and John buy it for?
Well, here, $10,000.
My goodness, how can grown men fall for such a swindle? Everybody knows there ain't no diamond mines in Arizona. Mary Lou, what you laughing at?
Sheriff, here I thought folks might give a poor lady something from the goodness of their hearts. You just went and restored my flickering faith in human nature. A rather extreme and cynical view. But after all, Mary Lou lived in rather extreme and cynical times. What's the biblical saying? I was a stranger, and he took me in. Sometimes that happens all too literally. Well, you and I, we're not strangers, and we shall meet again shortly. All that glitters isn't gold, and everything that sparkles doesn't always turn out to be a diamond either. They say you can't cheat an honest man, but the problem is, where can you find one? Diogenes prowled the streets of Athens incessantly with a lamp, vainly trying to encounter him. The truth of the matter, if there is a little bit of good, even in the worst of us, then there has to be just a tiny bit of bad, even in the best of us. Our cast included Terry Keane, Carol Teitel, Earl Hammond, and Bernard Grant. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now a preview of our next tale.
Pin him down.
But his type is like mercury, quicksilver. He kept smiling and nodding his head. Suddenly I realized he wasn't listening to me. So I started listening to myself. Do you know what I sounded like? A bitter, frustrated, middle-aged woman. I ran out of there at 2 o'clock in the morning. I got in my car and started to drive. I had to get away quickly. Do you know why?
You wanted to kill him.
I saw myself killing him. I saw him lying dead at my feet. And when I was walking down Decatur and reached Howell, I turned my head to the right, and there he was, lying dead on the pavement, just as if I had wished him there. And that's what happened. It was just as you had diagnosed.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by White Westinghouse Appliance Company.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. You never know quite what to expect when you enter our shadow world. This time it's the world where Henry James brought alive his very special ghosts. Ghosts of the mind, which he considered more frightening than anything in a white sheet. He wrote his ghostly tales in the 19th century, but this story is about a family that lived just prior to the American Revolution. Rosalind Wingate stares at her sister and then says,
Arthur Lloyd asked for your hand in marriage. Your hand.
Yes, Rosalind. And Mother has given us her blessing. It was either you or I.
It cannot be you. I give the marriage a year. Then Mr. Lloyd will awaken, and I shall be waiting to comfort him in his bereavement.
Our mystery drama, The Locked Trunk, was adapted from the Henry James classic especially for the Mystery Theater by Roy Windsor and stars Patricia Elliott and Russell Horton. It is sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Times change, but human nature remains the same. That's a commonplace truth. A man and a woman attracted to each other today feel exactly what was felt at all times in human history. Cambridge and Boston are the settings for this story of two sisters. One strikingly beautiful and willful, the other with the unusual name of Perdita, lovely but not striking. Mrs. Wingate, their mother, proudly reflects on them to her son Bernard, recently returned from studies at Oxford.
Arthur Lloyd seems immensely fond of both your sisters.
I am too, Mother. They're a marvelous pair. Beautiful, accomplished, and for young women, well educated. Very different in spirit, of course.
Very. Perdita's like me. Rosalind takes after your dear father's side of the family. Mercurial. Remember how he enjoyed thundering Shakespeare at us?
Oh, and the Bible, too. You do like him, Mother.
Very much.
He's become a great friend. With your approval, I suspect he'll become even closer.
Ah, it's in the air, I think, Bernard. My regret is that one of the girls will be greatly disappointed. He's been discreet and fair in his attentions.
He's a gentleman.
Has he confided in you?
Not Arthur. He realizes the delicacy of the situation. I wouldn't speculate about it, Mother. It's a matter of the heart.
How very true. All the same, I don't want to see Roz or Perdita hurt.
Roz has never been.
No, that's true. She's always been at the top of everything and indulged because of it. You really think that Arthur is interested?
Well, if I had to place a wager... Oh, here's Perdita now.
Bernard, what a pleasant surprise.
October's so lovely in Cambridge, I decided to come out for the weekend. Arthur will be along later today or early tomorrow.
Yes. Yes.
You're very pretty when you blush, Perdita.
But I'll take the groceries to the kitchen.
You must not raise her hopes unfairly, or her sisters.
You're right. If you'll excuse me, Mother, I'll go upstairs and change into something comfortable.
Of course. You might take a nap until tea time.
Where's Roz, Mother?
Riding, I believe, dear.
May I talk with you? Confidentially?
Of course.
I'm frightened, Mother.
Frightened? My goodness, of what?
Rosalind.
You're frightened of your sister?
You know her, Mother. She can become violent when she doesn't get her way.
What in heaven's name are you talking about, child?
What if Arthur Lloyd proposes to me?
Then he does. And I would be very pleased for both of you.
But Roz has set a cap for Arthur. We both have.
He hasn't led you on, either of you.
But if he's in love with me, Roz will be furious. She's always had her way in everything.
Oh, I can't believe she'd be so selfish that she wouldn't accept Arthur's decision. She'd have to accept it. Why do you think Arthur will propose to you?
He has, Mother.
Oh, my dear.
It will devastate Rosalind.
Oh, briefly, perhaps.
No, not briefly. She'll never forgive me. I know Roz. She'd kill to get her own way.
I think it only fair, Rosalind, to tell you how much it's meant to me to have been accepted during the past few months by your family.
You're Bernard's best friend, Arthur.
He's introduced me to a family I truly love.
Thank you. It must be evident that we return the feeling.
Oh, I know that, and well, that's what makes this so difficult. Rather than cause any one of you pain, I'd almost rather remain a friend only. Have I misled either of you?
Either? I or Perdita? In what way?
Well, perhaps I'm being presumptuous, but I have felt that my relationship with you two sisters might hopefully go beyond friendship.
With both of us, that's very ambitious, but it might be awkward, Arthur. What is it, or shall I say it for you?
No, please. I have asked your mother for Perdita's hand in marriage.
And Perdita?
Has accepted me.
Then there's nothing more to be said, is there?
Well, I do want you to understand.
Please.
If I misled you, Rosalind...
You have been a model of propriety.
Thank you. Well, then, shall we go in to tea?
Please, make my excuses. My mother will understand.
But I don't like to leave you like this, Roz. Your jaw set, hate in your eye.
I'll be better after I ride my horse. You have given me remarkable news. I wish you well.
You don't really, do you?
I don't take disappointment lightly.
I'm sorry.
It's I who am sorry for you, Arthur. You have made a mistake.
My feelings...
Do you really know them? Are you afraid to admit them?
Just what do you mean by that?
Are you afraid of a woman who is mentally as strong as you are? Do you really prefer one who is obedient, who will always bend to your wishes?
A woman's
Not always, dear Arthur. Strong women already have made history, and they will as time unfolds. The measure of a man is the woman he chooses.
I have chosen the woman I love.
You were destined for me, Arthur Lloyd. For now, go your way. I can wait. You look a little shaken, Arthur.
I am a little. I've just spoken to Rosalind.
Oh.
She said to excuse her from tea. She's gone for a horseback ride.
Was she understanding? No, of course not. That was a foolish question.
I feel as if I'd done something wrong.
Why? You and Perdita love each other. That's all that matters. Don't fret about Rosalind. Leave her to me. She's always been perverse. Exhilarated one day, depressed another.
I knew it wouldn't be easy to tell Rosalind my decision. She was very angry.
Pride, Arthur. She has seldom known disappointment and vanity. Her father adored her, and we indulged her. But on to happier talk. An early wedding.
Yes, I think that's advisable.
Because you might have second thoughts?
Oh, indeed, no. For Perdita's sake, and for her safety.
You can't think that Perdita is in any danger. Am I interrupting, Perdita?
It's our common bedroom. You don't need permission to enter.
Are you dressing for some special occasion?
I'm dining at the Arms with Arthur.
Oh. May I ask why?
Have you nothing more to say to me, Roz?
I said what I had to say to Mr. Lloyd.
Which was?
Ask him.
Roz, ever since Bernard brought Arthur Lloyd to visit several months ago, we've been in love with him and he with us. The decision to propose to one of us was his. Can you deny that?
What was the special magic you used to place him under a spell?
Apparently there's no point discussing the subject. If he had chosen you, I'd have wished you happiness. Can't you do the same for me?
Not readily.
I know you're heartbroken.
Don't presume, Perdita. A more carefully chosen word would be frustrated. But that's a temporary condition. I had some grand plans for Mr. Lloyd and me with his riches.
Why do you say temporary?
I don't take an insult lightly.
In heaven's name, you haven't been insulted because he is marrying me. Are you threatening to be the ghost at the wedding feast?
Never fear, I'll conduct myself properly.
But in your black, selfish heart...
Don't insult me, Perdita.
I'm stating the truth. You wish us unhappiness. You are determined to cast a pall over my wedding. Because for once I, plain Perdita, have achieved something at your expense. Not willfully, but as determined by God.
He was dozing.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Your threats don't frighten me. No, don't come close to me, Rosalind, or I'll sink my nails into your beautiful white throat.
A kiss for the bride. Congratulations, dearest Perdita. And to you, too, Arthur.
Bernard, have you ever seen a lovelier bride?
I'm supremely happy, Arthur, dear.
As I am, my dearest.
After the reception, you ride into the country?
My old Uncle Josh has made his house available to us as long as we want to stay.
Bernard, have Mother and Roz gone on ahead?
Oh, that was the arrangement.
Perhaps my concern about Rosalind was ill-founded.
I know she's happy for both of you. She looked splendid as your bridesmaid. I'll leave you now. Don't delay too long. Our guests will be expecting you.
Look at me, Perdita. Oh, I love you. And I shall always love you until we are no more.
Is there anything emptier than a house after the wedding guests are departed?
All the same. It's a relief, Bernard. The weeks of preparation, the sewing, gifts, and the wedding itself. I'm so happy for Perdita. Arthur's a fine young man.
And well-to-do and successful. The bright and shiny world lies at their feet.
And Rosalind?
Don't look for trouble, Mother.
The hurt goes deep with her, my son. You're returning to Boston. Perhaps I'll suggest that we visit my sister in New York.
It's a hard journey by stagecoach. Why not sail from Boston? You could stay overnight with me or in a hotel, and I'd see you.
Well, let me think about it.
Where is Roz now, do you know?
When your father was alive and concerned about a problem, he'd walk for hours through Harvard Yard and sometimes halfway to Lexington. Roz clears her mind by riding horseback halfway to Boston and back. But I do believe... Yes, she's coming in now. Rosalind?
We're in the sitting room, Roz. Come join us.
Has the joyous couple departed? Long ago. I hoped that your long ride might have cleared away your bitterness.
Roz, dear, accept the fact.
Never. Arthur Lloyd has been deceived. I'll remind you, Rosalind, that you're speaking of your sister. I cannot rid myself of my feelings by willing them away, Mother.
Then you'll consume yourself with your rage.
Not before I've had my revenge. Revenge? Against your sister? You speak like a madwoman. I am. A little. The marriage is doomed.
You sound possessed. Pray to God for forgiveness.
I'm not the one to be forgiven. Arthur Lloyd will beg for me. And I'll accept him.
As I have said, the ghosts of Henry James are ghosts of the mind. Not all that much was known about psychoanalysis in the late 19th century, but Henry James had heard about Freud and his early experiences in treating those who suffered from hysteria and neurosis. This undoubtedly influenced James when he wrote his kind of ghost stories, the ghost in the mind, possessed by a conviction of injustice and a determination to overturn it. The person so possessed is Rosalind Wingate. More when I return shortly with Act 2. The delusion of persecution is a disease of the mind where a ghostly demon then resides. From what we have experienced so far, Rosalind Wingate has become a victim of such a ghost. She is obdurate in her refusal to accept her sister's marriage. A year has passed. In Boston, Mrs. Wingate accepts her new role as a grandmother.
I'm reluctant to leave, Arthur, but I've been away from Cambridge for a month and I must return.
Oh, I understand. You've been wonderful.
It's a mother's place to be with her daughter when she gives birth. Perdita had a difficult labor.
Oh, she'd be the first to say it was worth it because of our perfect little girl. Without you here, I think I'd have gone to pieces.
Most new fathers do, Arthur. Well, send for me if I'm needed. Perhaps Rosalind and I will come down in the spring, with Perdita's approval, of course.
Oh, she'd approve, but what about Roz?
I did bring you her congratulations.
Oh, so you did. Has her anger subsided?
I hope so. At least it's no longer apparent. She keeps busy.
She'll never forgive me.
That's a cross she alone must bear. Take care of Perdita, Arthur.
She'll have the best attention, but the best medicine will be our little daughter.
Perdita isn't all that strong, and she's gone through an ordeal. Normally, by now, she should have been up and around. I don't like her color at all.
She'll come round. Don't you worry.
I'll try not to.
Arthur, is that you?
Yes, my sweet.
I felt your presence. Isn't that remarkable? I didn't know you'd come into my room. I just felt it.
I've been here for some time.
Why didn't you wake me?
Rest is cure, and I want you up and around and well, smiling and happy.
I'm very happy. I have you and our darling baby girl. You do love me, don't you, Arthur?
What a foolish question.
You've never regretted
Don't even think it.
I've tried to be a good wife to you.
You have been. This is morbid talk, Perdita. I wish you'd stop. It makes me uncomfortable.
I don't think I'll ever be well.
Perdita. In heaven's name, don't say such a thing. Of course you'll be well again.
If I should die...
Oh, please.
I don't want to die, but if I should, you must make me a promise.
You insist on being humored, don't you?
I'm serious. You have bought me such beautiful clothes and jewelry. My wardrobe is enviable. You have been overly generous, even though I don't live for finery.
I can afford the best for my wife.
I want you to promise to save all my things for our little girl. Will you promise that?
Well, I hardly know what to say. Your wardrobe is yours. You'll wear it until we replace it.
Will you make me that promise? I want you to take my things and store them in that great trunk in the attic and lock it.
Very well.
Keep the key until our daughter is old enough to open the trunk and claim what I have left to her.
Yes, I understand.
You're indulging me. Arthur, I know I'll die. My only wish is to leave my lovely wardrobe and jewels to our daughter. They shall be hers alone. Never allow my sister to have any part of them.
I see. I thought the bitterness was all hers.
My feeling is not bitterness. It's hatred.
Perdita.
I lived in her shadow. When you asked for my hand, I walked into the sunshine, leaving her to fester with envy and with the determination to destroy me.
But this illness has made you delirious.
She said our marriage was temporary, that you were destined for her.
Good heavens.
And not a day goes by, I'm certain, when she isn't consumed by jealousy. My mother knows it. So does Bernard. Rosalind is heartless, without a heart.
Darling, that's too harsh.
She worships money and finery and herself. To her, nothing else is of value. I won't allow her to have my fine clothes.
I understand.
You swear to keep that promise?
I do.
Warn her for me.
Well, against what, my dear?
If your promise should be broken, if somehow she should obtain entry to the locked trunk, I'll avenge myself from the grave.
Mother? Mother?
Bernard.
I bring bad news, Mother.
Perdita? What is it? Has something happened?
She died peacefully.
Oh, no. No, not Perdita. How unmerciful. No.
May God bless her and take her to him.
Amen.
Help me to a chair, Bernard.
Arthur told me that she foresaw it, Mother.
Poor child. Before I left Arthur to come home, I told him I was concerned about her. I can't encompass it, Bernard. So much to live for.
I know. Roz.
Come, Mother. I'll see you to bed.
I'll tend to my horse.
Try to sleep, Bernard. Oh, Rosalind. Mother. I am so very sorry, Arthur.
I'm sorry for all of us. So young, so wonderful. And now she is no more. Nor am I.
She's at rest. Whether we will it or not, our fleeting lives unfold until we are no more. Arthur, I haven't words to... Excuse me. Oh, may God forgive my trespasses against Perdita. I cannot forgive myself. I took her for granted as my little sister. I
I didn't know until death how much I loved her. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Excuse me, Arthur. I'll go to her.
Mother, are you all right?
Yes. Yes, it's Rosalind.
Arthur, what happened?
Roz is overcome with grief.
You're holding up well?
Oh, I'm numb. The shock was so great, I still feel nothing. The funeral was a dumb show. The minister's words meant nothing to me. I stare with vacant eyes.
I'll ride back to Boston with you in the morning.
What am I going to do, Bernard? My instinct is to flee, to put thousands of miles between what happened and the future.
I think you should. You have business interests in England. Sail there and remain for however long it takes for time to blur your loss.
But my child, our child...
I've given that some thought, Arthur. Here is where she belongs. Here in Cambridge with my mother.
Oh, I couldn't impose...
My mother loves the child.
Do you think your mother really would take the child?
It was her suggestion to me. The baby will fill a void in Mother's life.
You give me heart, my friend. And I've brought you and your family only trouble.
You loved my sister.
With all my soul.
Why should I be the last to know? I was the first. You're the second, Rosalind. I don't know that the news is all over Cambridge. Why do you pounce at the slightest excuse to become petulant? Why, he's my brother. You'd think he'd ask my opinion. Sally Dubbins, indeed. He loves her, and the family has agreed to the marriage. I should think they would. Bernard's the only attractive and eligible bachelor in town, but Sally Dubbins, oh, she's opinionated and bossy. Ideal for Bernard. He can be rather dreamy at times. Anyway, they're to be married soon after the banns are published. I'm pleased. Arthur should be here. Where is he now? I've forgotten.
Salzburg. He returned this week. He's been away a very long time. 7 months. He won't know his daughter when he returns. Amy's so much like Perdita when she was small. She's a dear. I'm very attached to her.
You've been a wonderful foster mother, Ross. I can't remember you ever giving so much affection to anyone else. You've got little Amy twined around your finger.
She's a darling. I wish she were mine.
You'll miss her when Arthur returns.
She may not want to let me go.
Amy will have no choice. She belongs with her father.
Well, until she becomes adjusted to a new home, I might have to live with her.
In Arthur's house? You? An unmarried woman? That would be in extremely bad taste, Rosalind.
That wouldn't bother me.
Arthur would have more sense.
That remains to be seen.
Just what do you have in mind, Rosalind?
Amy Lloyd is my talisman.
And what is that?
A charm, a good luck piece. I knew she would be soon after the funeral.
Am I to understand that you intend to use the child's affection for you to forward a claim on Arthur?
If I so choose, yes.
You have deliberately charmed the child for that purpose?
I am genuinely fond of her, Mother.
But your scheme is reprehensible. He loved Perdita, not you.
He's a young man. He will love another. Why not me?
Do you love him?
Oh, yes.
That doesn't ring true, Rosalind.
He's handsome and rich with a fine house, and he moves in grand circles.
And that's what you love, not him. So you meant it when you told Bernard and me that you'd have your revenge.
Roz, what am I going to do? It has meant so much to her. If you leave her, I don't know what might happen. She'll be miserably unhappy. You cannot leave.
I must, Arthur. Mother was very angry about my taking up residence here for even these few weeks. I could not stay on. It would not be discreet. That must be Bernard. Will you help me with my portmanteau?
Roz,
Happy wedding day, Bernard.
Thank you, Roz. Come on, Arthur. You look upset.
Oh, I am. I can't have Rosalind leave.
All of us are leaving.
But Amy...
Amy will quickly adapt to the new governess.
It's not the same.
Will you stop babbling? The coach is waiting. You're my best man, remember? And you're more overwrought than I. Now, close the door. Now, off to Cambridge.
Pull up. Pull up.
Have I run you into the ground?
You do ride well, Roz. In fact, you do everything well.
That's very sweet of you to say.
Oh, what am I going to do about you, Roz?
Is there something you want to do?
Huh? Have you plans? Thoughts for the future?
None.
You said something long ago that may have come true. You said, for now, go your way, I can wait. Do you remember saying that?
Yes.
And you asked if I were afraid of a woman as mentally strong as you are?
Are you?
A little, perhaps, but fear is outweighed by many other considerations.
Which are?
You're a beautiful, fiery, intelligent, and desirable woman.
All of that, I think.
And arrogant.
Indeed.
Roz, will you marry me?
It was a foregone conclusion.
A comment on what we have heard seems almost unnecessary, but I can draw a moral from it. It's this: determination is a virtue, but let me qualify that. In almost anything we have to do or want to do, determination leads to excellence. But determination applied to an unworthy end can be destructive. Rosalind Wingate determined to marry Arthur Lloyd. She now has succeeded. What follows is what we will hear when I return with Act 3.
WBBM, Chicago.
If you look back on your own life, you'll remember how hard you persisted to accomplish a certain thing. Take marriage. It may be made in heaven, but who can deny the persistence of either the man or the woman in persuading the other to stroll down the aisle? I suspect that, except in a few instances, one person's love for another is a few degrees stronger. Am I wrong? Well, not about Rosalind Wingate, now the second Mrs. Lloyd. Several months have gone by, during which Arthur has suffered substantial business losses.
How bad is it, Arthur?
It's serious, Roz. I don't know quite what to do.
You're a rich man.
I was.
Have we nothing?
Only enough to keep up the house and to sustain us. And I see no way to rebuild my fortune.
Why not?
Because there's something dangerous stirring in the colony. There's unrest. It goes back to the Stamp Act in 1965.
But that was repealed.
And after the repeal, my ships left and entered the harbor unmolested. But then there was the Boston Massacre 3 years ago. Since then, the mob has burned and looted at will. The king's troops have been ineffective against the hooligans.
They should be shot down like mad dogs.
That's after the fact. And the fact is that I've lost my last ship. Its hull was loaded with a fortune in food and goods. Lloyd Shipping is no more.
And with its end, there's an end to our way of life. Oh, no more grand parties and expensive clothes.
We'll have to live on a modest scale. I realize how difficult that will be for you, Roz.
No. Well, you accept next month's ball, of course.
Oh, certainly we must attend. An invitation from the provincial governor is a command.
What am I to wear, Arthur?
Why, whatever you choose to wear. You're always the envy of all. You have any number of lovely gowns.
I must have a new one.
Why, I'm afraid...
Well, then I won't attend the ball, Arthur. I won't look dowdy before our peers.
Well, there simply isn't any money for that kind of luxury. You must understand that, Rosalind.
And you must understand that when we attend any important function, I expect to be the envy of others. Call it vanity. Say it's theatrical. Say what you like. But when I enter a gathering, the moment is exhilarating. I live for such moments alone.
Putting such moments before me and my child?
I have been an attentive wife and a good stepmother.
What you've said personifies you as selfish. Perdita said as much.
On what occasion?
Shortly before she died.
Oh, what other vile things did she say about me?
I'd rather not go into that. I have been unstinting in my efforts to clothe you and bedeck you with jewelry. You must have a larger and more expensive wardrobe than any lady in Boston.
Which has been worn and seen until it has become commonplace, and nothing you've provided compares with what you lavished on my sister.
I say this finally, Rosalind. You may not have a new gown for the governor's ball. If you choose to remain at home...
Arthur, what became of Perdita's lovely things?
They've been stored away.
Where?
They're in a locked trunk in the attic.
Locked? Oh, why, may I ask?
That was her last request.
Perdita asked you to store her clothing and to lock them up. In heaven's name, why?
Because they're for Amy when she's grown up.
What? Oh, that's ridiculous. In 15 years, they'll be moth-eaten and worthless.
And now that the subject has come up, I wonder if somehow Perdita didn't foresee your greed.
Arthur, you're a simple fool. Why did you ever marry me?
I sometimes wonder.
Hello, Mother.
My dear Bernard, I'm very glad to see you.
I knew where to find you, Mother. Sitting in your garden.
I do enjoy the colors and the fragrance of the flowers. How is Sally?
Splendid. And soon a mother-to-be.
Oh, I hope it's a boy just like his father. What's the other news from Boston?
At the moment, calm on the political front. Not so calm at the Lloyds.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's Rosalind, kicking up a fuss, as usual. The ties of marriage have come undone. Arthur's shipping business is founded. Not his fault. There's a band of so-called patriots that roams Boston and commits acts of vandalism. Arthur's lost his small fleet.
Is he impoverished?
No. But he hasn't the money anymore to indulge his expensive wife. He told me about it the other day. I offered to lend him money, but he refused me.
And Rosalind refuses to accept their changed condition.
Yes. Will you come to Boston and talk with Roz?
I've talked to her all her life, Bernard.
Well, this time... No, it would come out sounding melodramatic.
Let me be the judge of that.
Roz now neglects Amy.
She adores Amy.
So it seemed when they lived with you, Mother. I think Roz used the appearance of affection to win Arthur's proposal.
I thought that the affection was genuine.
Remember, Mother, that Amy is Perdita's child. Deep within Rosalind, I think she hated Perdita.
God forgive you for saying that, Bernard. But there may be truth in what you say.
Will you return with me to Boston? Presumably to visit me and Sally?
What you've said makes me shiver, Bernard.
My imagination may be making too much of the situation, but I feel very uneasy about that unhappy home.
Very nice to see you, Mother. Sally's busy this morning with her dressmaker, so I thought I'd stop by for a visit. If it's an inconvenient time. No time is inconvenient for me. I'm imprisoned here all the time. What an odd word. Please, take a chair. Imprisoned? Well, that's how I feel. Are you that unhappy, Rosalind? Arthur's bankrupt. Bernard said as much. You have had good times. They will come again. You're Arthur's wife. Encourage him. Bolster his will. A husband needs a wife's comfort. He's perverse, willful. Arthur? On the contrary, he's a very generous man. Oh, then you speak to him about Perdita's clothes. What are you talking about? He's got all those marvelous clothes of hers. Remember how lavishly he spent money on her wedding things? Well, he's got them locked in a trunk in the attic. Wedding things and everything he bought for her when she was alive. Why? Ask him. He's made some stupid promise to Perdita that her finery would be saved for Amy. Can you imagine anything more imbecilic? And you want them? I need a wardrobe. There's a perfectly good one stored in the attic, and I'm not allowed to choose a gown from one of the many that our Perdita had. Good heavens, is your unhappiness caused by something so unimportant? Beautiful things mean everything to me. You know that, Mother. But measured against a marriage and a child's well-being, a wardrobe is a meaningless thing. By the time Amy is old enough to wear them, they'll be rags. Still, Perdita wanted Amy to have them. I intend to have those clothes.
Arthur will never permit it.
But if I threaten the child?
Rosalind, I'll see you in hell before you'd harm Amy. How dare you even think such a thing?
I take back the thought. I never intended the deed.
You terrify me, Rosalind. I'm sorry for you.
You must be mistaken.
Until Rosalind comes to her senses, Arthur, I'm taking Amy to Cambridge to live with me.
But you can't be serious. Roz harm Amy? The thought is fantastic. Oh, why don't I give her the key to the trunk?
That's between you and Perdita's dying request.
I swore that her clothes would be saved for Amy.
Respect your oath.
But Roz does have a point. In 15 years, the clothes won't be fit to be worn.
Perdita's request had to do only in part with her wardrobe. Rosalind's always had her way. This time, Perdita resolved that Roz should never appropriate something uniquely hers.
But that's bitter.
No, it's just. Because of Rosalind, Perdita always thought of herself as second best. But she was an infinitely better woman than Roz.
That's a harsh judgment.
It's an honest one. They are my daughters. I wish to heaven that Perdita had lived. Her child shall. May I take her with me to Cambridge?
Well, Rosalind will be furious.
She's unfit to care for Amy.
I accept your judgment. I'll arrange for a carriage to take the two of you and the nurse to your home.
Poor man. You're left with a frightful problem.
Sally told me what happened, Arthur. How did Roz accept your decision?
Oddly enough, with a cold smile. She made me feel like a fool, and with good reason.
My mother isn't an alarmist, Arthur.
Oh, it's inconceivable to me that a child's life might be threatened over a trunk filled with your sister's old clothes. You know that makes no sense.
I don't know that. Roz willed herself into your life.
I fell in love with her, Bernard. And I still love her.
Amen to that, my friend. You do admit she's strong-willed.
Oh, that gives her character. She's at her best when she's triumphant.
And destructive in triumph when she's wrong.
And inconsolable. I've lost her, Bernard.
May I join in the conversation? I seem to be its subject. You take advice from all quarters, don't you, Arthur?
I came by to say that Sally and I saw Mother off to Cambridge.
And now praise thee, little Amy is safe from her murderous stepmother.
We need time together alone, Roz. I love you.
Then why deny me a simple request?
Because you've behaved like a spoiled child.
The governor's ball is important to both of us, Arthur. You must be seen by influential persons, especially now. Whether we're poor or not, we have to make an impressive appearance. I'm not asking for a new gown. Just one of Perdita's old ones.
But I swore...
One gown. I leave the rest untouched.
Perdita warned...
One gown. Will you give me the key? Thank you. Stay for tea, Bernard.
Forgive me, Perdita.
She's had her way again, Arthur.
It is always thus. And then there's some peace in this house.
You've always carried the key on your person?
Of course. Otherwise, the trunk would now be empty.
You said Perdita warned me. Of what, Arthur?
Merciful God! Her throat!
10 hideous marks on her throat from 2 ghostly hands.
Henry James entitled his story The Romance of Some Old Clothes, the story of 2 sisters. But it is really the story of the one who was obsessed. As I've said, the ghosts of Henry James were ghosts of the mind. Only Macbeth sees the ghost of Banquo, because Macbeth's mind is filled with the murders of the king and of Banquo. Rosalind's mind was filled with her obsession to triumph over her dead sister, and her willfulness cost her her life. I'll return shortly.
Somehow you fought the temptation to buy a new Buick Century until now, because you figured that along about this time, your Buick dealer just might be as anxious to talk to you as you are to get a Century. Well, you shrewd rascal, you were right, which means you and that Century can get together now with a deal that may surprise you. Buick Century. Yes, you can. At your Buick dealers.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Here's something to think about. How would you feel if you knew for a fact that somebody was trying to kill you? Not just an ordinary man, but a professional assassin paid $10 million to make sure you are very dead.
Read Alistair MacLean's new novel, Sea Witch, a story of trained assassins and beautiful women and a man marked for murder. Sea Witch by Alistair MacLean. Read it quickly, because it's written like a nuclear bomb set to go off in seconds. Sea Witch by Alistair MacLean. It's a killer. Now in paperback from Fawcett.
As children, we have to learn to accept success and failure. It's a hard learning process. When a small child is denied something he prizes, he most likely throws a tantrum. Rosalind was never denied anything. Because of her beauty and wit, she expected nothing but success. And that was her undoing, and the cause of her horrible death. Our cast included Patricia Elliott, Russell Horton, Ann Petoniak, Gordon Gould, and Betsy Beard. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
You know Gil Blake?
Well, I've never actually met him, but...
Correction, beautiful. You just did. Now, won't you step in? The name is Gil Blake.
I went into that room because I knew instinctively I had no choice. There was danger there. All the old forgotten reflexes sent off a warning buzzer in the back of my head. Behind the man, I could see a robe thrown carelessly on the bed, a typewriter with a sheet folded in the platen, a battered hat I knew only too well. Everything in that room belonged to Gil, except this big man with the unbelievably light blonde hair and the deep, slow, drawling voice that claimed his name. Whoever he was most assuredly not Gil Blake.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and True Value Hardware Stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Say, have you heard the latest on Delta Super Saver fares?
I know. I can't believe it. They're so low.
Well, believe it. If you catch a Delta night coach, you can fly for 40 to 50% off the regular day tourist fare on round trips.
40% off on weekends, and wow, 50% off on weekdays.
Or if you take a daytime flight, you can get 30 to 40% off regular day tourist on Delta round trips.
Isn't it something? 30% off on weekends and 40% off on weekdays.